kind of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. So I guess that was my second thing. Is it kind of like a gyro?
Yeah, different meat mixture, different spice mixture, but
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
same idea.
Okay. Yeah, I'd eat that.
We're live, by the way.
Cool.
We're
I'd
talking
eat
about
shawarma.
shawarma. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also just fun to say. Like,
There's a place
Shawarma is good.
There's a place that I've been getting it from recently. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they have really good chicken, and they sell or it comes with this really good garlic sauce. Yeah, it's one of my favorite dishes right now to get delivered.
cool.
There is a great you mentioned garlic sauce, it made me think of it. There's a great Mediterranean place over in Roswell that has whipped garlic.
Ooh.
It's essentially just high-speed blended garlic with a little bit of olive oil, and it's amazing.
That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yep. They sell it in tubs. It's like $3 for a whole tub of the stuff, and I'm just like, yep. Every time I'm over there, it's just like, please, thank you.
Talk dirty to me here.
And it's like, I could probably make it myself because it's so simple, but it's just like, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like they do it right. I don't know.
Just a special bit of love in there.
Anyway, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. I've got with me Carter. I got here with me Sam.
Yo, what's up?
We're just chilling out. We're gonna play this. So I got an email from Goblins Studio. That's Goblins with a Z. And they offered me a Steam key for this game. As far as they said that they had seen or that we played Thea, and it was either Thea or Thea 2, and they like, you might join our game. Here's a key if you want to stream it. I'm like, okay, yeah. And I looked at the trailer. I'm like, wow, this looks like something I would definitely play and buy anyway. So I'm excited to try it out.
Yeah, I'm real hype. It's been well documented on this channel that I fucking love Thea to an unhealthy degree.
A little bit. It's kind of your Factorio.
Yeah, a little bit.
I actually started playing Thea 1 on the Switch again the other day. Actually, in retaliation to seeing this game.
Nice. How is it on the Switch? I've been wondering.
It's a little awkward at times, just because when you're moving items around and stuff, you kind of wish you'd have a mouse at times.
Can you use the touchscreen?
No.
I didn't figure. I've heard that that the touchscreen on the Switch is hard to dev for.
Yeah,
I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah, because you can't require it because you have to allow for somebody to play on the TV screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've also heard that just like the API for the touchscreen is weird. Like it's different than the API for most other touchscreens. I've never done it for any touchscreen, so like I wouldn't stake anything on this information, but I've heard that from multiple sources.
Do I select play or campaign?
You guys just like quick play, but
I would guess campaign, but
right, let's see.
That is a little odd.
Chapters.
Okay, so yeah.
Oku, god damn it, Oku!
No, that's Oko. It's fine. It's fine. It's different. It's got you in it now.
2 hours later, you're turning things into elk.
Okay, maybe not so fine.
All right.
Things I do know about this game from the trailer, there's an adorable giant appa creature, and I'm into that.
At the cusp of the 456th blink, the sigh awakens. The growling of the waves free it from its long slumber. Its time has come, so it speeds. The waters approach, and the cycle begins anew. The wave comes to cover the earth and ensure its prosperity for future generations. In the meantime, guided by the wind, the peoples of this land must take shelter. People set off on their long journey to meet up at the Eye, their cyclical sanctuary, place of the great meeting. They will live together until the next separation, at the end of the cycle. Here they will share their knowledge gained during the last 456 blinks. Later, the great
Oh,
tears
okay.
will drain away, and it will be time to leave and start all over.
This is some strong theming. It's because it's all in eye. So like the long time measurement is a blink,
Yeah.
and the thing that comes afterwards is the tears because it's all about eyes. I like that. It's a nice way to get the idea across very quickly.
I'm
pretty sure I played bass for Cyclical Sanctuary.
Cyclical Sanctuary.
The sound of lapping water. The cycle begins.
Cyclical Sanctuary is definitely a Christian rock band.
Oh
but
yeah,
they might be one of the ones that doesn't totally suck, like Flyleaf.
yeah, like Flyleaf or Demon Hunter or some of the other bands.
Or Skillet. Skillet's alright.
Skillet's pretty good.
I
High School's
like
like a lot of Skillet.
This is something that not many games have. When you zoom in and out, it actually zooms in
it
on the
flattens
spot.
out.
But it zooms in on the spot.
Oh yeah, on the spot where you actually. God, I love that shit.
Instead of just
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for a strategy game, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm not seeing a mini map, which is an interesting choice, and it's one I don't hate. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of mini maps in general.
Really?
Yeah, I just think that they're kind of an ugly UI element. Like they're very useful. Don't get me wrong. I use the fuck out of a mini map every time there is one, but I just don't like the look of them.
Okay.
Very close to the eye, never has to go very far. So until the last blink, until the wave appears on the horizon, around the eye. Oku's mission is to repair every damaged path, help other peoples on the last stretch of their journey. Cycle Oku welcomes new tribes. Oku is always there when no one has yet arrived, and always leaves when everyone else is ready to be gone. And while waiting for their arrival, rubble must be cleared, road bridges must be fixed, roads must be blazed. Eye is here at the end of the cycle. It is the destination for all people. Oku, it is the next step. Select path for a halt. Find the trail. Not entirely sure what's going on yet, but between Oku's stage and the eye, there's a collapsed bridge that stops progress that needs to be rebuilt. Okay, I can understand that much.
Okay. So when they were talking about building bridges, they meant it very literally.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they meant it.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, yeah, bridges to connect the world, man.
I mean, I'm into that too, but
I am too.
Oh, okay. I got Oku. You can whisper him to move. Right-click on this hex and select the movement action. Okay. Ooh. Takes place over the next turn. To get Oku to move, click the moon button. Each turn that goes by, the wave will get closer to your stake. People spend movement points to move. These planes require 1. Oku has 3. I can use them. Okay. Gray hexagons. Okay. Am I just moving him forward?
will it let you step off the path?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, it's a tutorial.
The explorable zone is the gray area. Yeah, I guess so. Get Oku to move in these planes using right click and then turn. Okay.
Oh, okay. Where it looks like just raw map. That's not Fog of War. That's off the edge. That's cool. It is also worth noting this map is really pretty.
Yeah.
I
like it. It's simple, but it is effective.
I don't know what.
Do you need to like in turn or something?
Yeah, there was like this moon here before, but it's not there now.
Does spacebar or enter key do anything?
No. Get Oku to move to the planes using the right click and enter.
Yeah, so I think you've got the selection part right. You just need to end the turn.
Yeah.
Weird that it's not enter key.
Yeah, or spacebar.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's something else I'm supposed to do before.
Is it possible that it glitched away?
Maybe.
I'm not ruling out that
Maybe
possibility.
Maybe it wants you to right click exactly on that
Yeah, on that.
that glowy dot.
Next turn is space. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah. It just wants you to do very specific instructions.
I didn't
for
even
it
see
now.
the glowy dot, to be honest.
Oh.
The movement cost is higher than the number of MP will move. Okay, yeah. Some types of terrain are hard to cross the mountain. Or 4 to cross the mountain will take 2 turns. Okay. This is Lulu the caravan. Help Oku get there to drop off the 40 ore. No long distances. People will always choose the shortest path. Okay. Oku has brought 40 ore to the caravan. The 40 ore are now in the stockpile. Resources can't be used until they've been put in the stockpile. Now,
Okay.
only wood is needed to build the bridge. You can find forest and jungles. Explore the halt. Find some. Halt.
I like the whispers. Once again,
Yeah,
we're on theme here.
Yeah, that's my influence being exacted upon this otter creature. Whatever he is. Oh.
Katrina hasn't come home yet, and Lemmy is very concerned.
Ah, trees. You need to assign Oku to a building for resource drop-off. Oku only has Lulu, the caravan, to drop off any resources. Select Oku. Right-click the caravan. Use wood. Will change appearance on the assigned building. And the turn to validate the action.
I'm trying to figure out how to see how many hours Chris has logged on Factorio
Yeah.
on Steam.
Hey, babe, what's up?
About?
Real quick.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Sorry.
Okay.
No worries.
Because Sam mentioned that Theo was like, quote, my Factorio. So I wanted to compare how many hours you put into Factorio to how many hours I've put into Theo. I know you started playing Factorio much sooner, so I'm guessing it's going to be a lot less.
I've put in 98 hours. I've had this game for, I think, 3 weeks.
That's some serious density. Though, like, I can't talk for shit because between Theo 1 and Theo 2, I have put in 800 hours, and that's not counting all the time that we played on stream because that was all on your account.
Yeah. That's pretty solid. Anyway.
It's a good series, Bront.
What am I doing? Among the pupils, the red panda formed. Oh, he changed into a...
Oh, okay. Hold on. So the pupils are units, I guess.
Yeah.
And red panda form corresponds to the gather. Okay, so when they change jobs, they change animal.
Yeah.
So the animal represents the job. I like that.
The
Using
treasure
that for some visual information.
Independent Oku will gather wood in the forest and drop it off the caravan. Okay, cool. Good job, Oku. Oku is not very experienced gatherer. I'll take 3 turns to collect wood. Let Oku work. Alright.
Let Oku work!
Oku has gathered 40 wood. Oku knows what to do and will bring the resource back to the stockpile without the necessary instruction. As long as you don't give people any other tasks, they will go and collect. Okay. People has 1 less MP while carrying resources. Let Oku work. Post the objective by bringing 80 wood to the stockpile. People drop them, lose them. They're not carrying anything valuable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the goal's up in the top left. I didn't even see that.
Water rising is announced by various vagaries.
I think it's vagaries.
Wouldn't that have a U in it?
Yeah, it also wouldn't be capitalized. So I have no idea what that is.
I'm gonna look at it. Vagary. An unexpected or inexplicable change in situation or in someone's behavior.
Huh. Neat. Learned a new word today.
What word is that?
Oh, it is pronounced vagary.
Vagary.
Oh, interesting.
Vagary.
I don't know if that's coming through on you guys, but
The squeaky toy?
It's not, but I heard what you
Vagary.
said.
The closer the waves, the more frequent the catastrophes. The wave is always preceded by enormous cataclysm, and is best not to tarry. Minor vagary will take place next turn. All right.
Oh, I see. That's what on the bottom, the little wave is a minor vagary.
Clouds gather very quickly, and suddenly the storm is brief but violent, leaving chaos behind. 3 bolts of lightning strike at random, inflicting 100 damage to structures and igniting forests and jungles.
Oh, shit.
Sad.
That's not good.
Bolt of lightning struck the forest and the wood is burning. The oak who stays here, they might get badly burned. If people take too much damage, they will be called back to the side and will disappear. Fire can spread to adjacent forest and buildings. Oku still needs wood. Fortunately, the nearby jungle wasn't hit by lightning. Find Oku to harvest wood in the jungle by selecting Oku, right-clicking the jungle, selecting wood, and return as Oku collect the necessary wood.
Luckily, the nearby forest was not affected by gender reveal.
Topical. Oh, he lost some health. Poor little Oku. Oh, he puts on a little balloon of its own.
This game is adorable.
It's cute, yeah.
Hooray, all the necessary resources have been collected. Oku can immediately repair the bridge and move onwards towards the eye. Open the map until the eye. Oh. Oku can take some of the stockpile to the eye by organizing it on Lulu's back. Resources taken along the journey will follow the tribe to the next stage. In this case, it will be useful for the peoples to build their paradise in the eye. Select a resource and put it on Lulu's back.
The giant Appa creature is named Lulu. I love it.
It's cute.
Resources you need to travel in this case to remove the stockpile. Okay, so what? Bring these pumpkins.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like we can take a lot. So we can probably take all of this for now.
Yeah, I mean,
Sweet.
no reason not to. Let's do it. Well done. You helped Oku in the eye with a load of resources. Oku is safe. You must now guide the other tribes here with waves. Alright.
You did it.
Enki and Shoot must take one of the paths that lead to their next stage. Can you help them get the necessary resources? Learn to choose a path. So this campaign is pretty much a tutorial.
Yeah, it seems to be.
What I'm getting out of it.
Learn to choose a path according to the available resources and halt biomes. Okay, so I guess the land is called the halt. Because they use that term at another point.
Yeah, but it's not capitalized.
Yeah.
I want to say for like I know this isn't quite a 4X game, but for a game like this, a quick tutorial campaign that also gets you up to date on the world isn't a bad idea at all.
Yeah. Construct buildings, tame the rhinophilos, and trade on the market. Ooh. Manage harvest cycles and discover people's different forms. Hunky and Shoot are ready to start getting cracking. At dawn of the 5th blink, the great meeting is closed with the circle ceremony. Every people must... Oh, also, I don't know if we caught that eye pun yet. Pupil.
Yes.
Pupil.
Pupil. Yeah.
It just hit me. Every pupil must go to
Damn you, goblins!
Let's go to the summit of the Great Cliffs of the West. It is a hard task, but few do not undertake it. Those who do not join the side to guide their companions in future travels. At the summit, a vast plateau awaits the peoples who sit in the concentric circles around sacred stones. Here the tribes are reorganized. During the ceremony, each people is linked with the 2 others, a new circle. A caravan is assigned, and the next day they leave the eye for a new circle. 2 times already, the ceremony has linked Shut and Hanki to the same circle. Destiny has decided so. The circle is reaching its end, and the wind on their balloons has come to announce the arrival of the waters. It is time to leave and make their way to the eye. This time, Shut and Hanki will make the climb to the sacred plateau together. Even though their egos will never let them speak of it, their impatience for the ceremony is tempered by apprehension. This is the caravan. The tribe is composed of 2 peoples, Shut and Hanki. Open the map to look at the tribe's journey. Shut and Hanki's tribe is currently 2 halts away. Oh, that's what it means.
Oh, okay, a halt is like a stopover. Okay.
Cool. From their
sense.
oh, okay, so I think this might be kind of like FTL.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Like you kind of choose your path, and the waters are rising, so you can't like double back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the position, 2 different paths are
yeah.
available. Each path has its own difficulty. Or Slay the Spire does the same thing, kind of.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah, there are lots of games that do it. There have actually been a bunch of mobile games recently that have been doing similar things.
Each path has its own difficulties and can lead to very different paths in terrain, which can be harder to progress. Select the top path to see how much it costs. No, you can also directly select the halt to find. Okay. To go by the top path, you need to cross a bridge, but the bridge is collapsing. You'll need to repair it with wood and ore. Your pupils will need to gather these resources to go this way. If this path leads to fertile land halt, there are many lakes, so movement can be difficult. However, there will be lots of arable land, and there is probably lots of fish. Now select the bottom path. Bottom path, the tribe will have to cross the glacier to reach the next halt, and they need to collect pepkins to have enough food and some stone, flint to start fires and warm up. The salt is a rainforest. There will be a lot of jungles and bogs, a lot of wood, but mosquitoes and disease vagaries are fatal. We have to cross a glacier to get to the rainforest?
I guess.
Sure.
I mean,
Glacier
that could-
rainforest.
that could make sense depending on, like, if you're going over a mountain range or something, that would make sense.
The tribe doesn't have the necessary resources to make this trip. They will need to find them at the current halt, harvest them, and stock them up. To know which path you can take, choose the map by clicking the caravan's halt, and explore the halt to find out resources. Okay, this is neat.
Yeah, this is cool.
Shoot and Hunky only know part of the halt. Explore the halt to know your options. So it's kind of like FTL if instead of battling a ship in between each spot, you're playing a mini, like...
Rex. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Each resource you find can only be on specific hexes. You never...
I think that's going to make it on the box quote. It's kind of cool. Sam.
All right. So we're just exploring for now. So let's go see what's down here. Let's go see what's over here. Oh. Okay.
The world has changed.
Let's explore up here. And up here. We got water. We got hills. We got mountains. More hills. So there's some pepkins there. And some rocks over here. So, okay, there's some more pepkins. Alright. With pepkins and stone, you can go to via the glacier. It's not already current objective. Select the glacier on the map and choose. Okay, so yeah, we already got that. Pepkins are a base resource and can be harvested via the caravan. Assign Shoot and Hunky to collect pepkins by selecting each people, then right-click the caravan, the hex on the caravan, and return to validate the action. Peoples need space, and two can't work on the same hexagon. Assign them each to their own hex, or to the caravan so you can find their own hex. Oh, okay. I was wondering... It's interesting you can assign them to gather from the gather point.
Yeah.
And then they'll just find the most efficient path from there. I've changed to take on their gather form. They're little red pandas now.
Yep. There was an axolotl in the in the thumbnail for this level.
Oh, neat.
So I'm expecting that to happen at some point.
They each go to work on their own hex without getting in each other's way. The peoples collect for 3 turns, drop them off in the stockpile, and go back to harvesting. And people will continue harvesting the same until. These pumpkins are much further than the stockpile building that the other. The people in 3 take much longer to go to. In turns, more to collect the same amount of resources. Using this hex is not very efficient. One people will be sufficiently hungry to handle it. Meanwhile, shoot will gather some stone. Alright. Peoples can't collect or store stone in the caravan. You need to construct building a quarry. Oh, it is building. Building a permanent requires 100 wood. Fortunately, shouldn't hungry. Ah, okay.
Okay.
Buildings can only be built on plains. Be aware that any resources can be lost during construction. Place a quarry as close to the stone as possible. This should be gathered quickly once the position is made. Okay. Cool.
It's interesting. Like, this is a different balance of the way that we normally think about these sorts of resources.
Yeah.
Because in a typical game where you're using a quarry to mine stone, it's because it's going to be a permanent structure that's going to cost a lot short term and then pay off eventually. But here, that's not the case. You want everything short term because you're about to leave or die.
Yeah.
He's a bird now.
Ooh.
Well done. Shoot has built a quarry. You must now assign Shoot to collection. Move the building. Cool. Let's collect stuff.
Oh, I didn't notice. Hey, axolotl, there it is.
Yay.
Hey. Yeah, turned into a bird to build. And the axolotl to collect stone, I suppose.
Hey, Carter.
Hey.
Would a construction crew in this world be a builder bird group?
I think it would just be cranes.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Almost enough. Got it. Open the map, select the next halt, prepare to leave.
Also, I just looked over at chat. I have no idea which pun you're booing.
Probably the one that Sam just did.
Probably. I don't really go to puns very often.
I had plenty of practice booing earlier puns. Oh, the cranes.
It was for the cranes.
Damn it. Let's see. Everything leave behind that takes no use. Permanent quarry will stay in the halt. Permanent buildings are cheap to build, but can be moved or carried between halts. Oh, but can't be moved. Build mobile buildings if you want to carry them on the next halt. Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting. You've got some stone there you can take too.
Right.
And the stone, even though you have less of it, stone takes up more room.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay.
Drivers cross the glacier, and now on the tropical halt, they must stop for a while so they can find the necessary resources on the next halt. However, the halt they left behind is now under the waves. They mustn't tarry on their way to the eye. The eye is the next halt. Like the eye, the path to the eye to find out what the peoples need to get there. All right. So we need 50 wood, 10 ore, and 120 stone. The halt is a little different from the previous one. It's a tropical biome, where one will find more jungles and bogs than other halts. No, this on a regular playthrough, the people start their journey at the large balanced halt. It's where the tribe had decided to live for the cycle. As such, they can find practically everything there. So I guess on the first one, you can kind of spend some time stocking up at the beginning at the risk of bringing the vagaries.
Yeah.
Here the caravan has just arrived at the hall. For now the peoples are inside. They'll get out when the beast is settled for installation. The caravan moves exactly like peoples but only has 2 movement points. Move the caravan to a strategic location to install the camp. Okay, so let's move it next to the wood.
Yeah, it also probably means that you can't get stuck right away. Because you can find pretty much anything, so you can always find what you're going to need to go to whichever biome you want to go to next.
Yeah. Maybe head over this way. Oh.
It's another Appa thing.
East.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luan.
Um,
Oh, no.
yeah.
No. Shit.
The first one was Lulu, this one's Luan, and now we've got a new, maybe wild one?
Yeah. Pack animal. Oh. Doesn't have a name.
Until you give it one.
I'm going to call it Louie.
Here the Shoot and Hunky once again. They left the caravans back, explore the map, and gather the necessary resources. Prepare the railroad and guide the tribe to the eye before the water rises. Alright. We've already got the wood we need. We need to find ore, and we need to find stone.
I love that you just have like a whole little village on this thing's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there's the stone.
Oh, there's more of it!
The entire map has been explored, not a trace of any ore. You can't repair the railroad line without ore. Whisper the Shoot that they should build a market by opening Shoot's construction menu on the build and the selection window. The market is a building that allows resource trading with other tribes. Peoples attach crates of resources to balloons, which can be carried by the wind. Quickly find their destination. Wait, aren't I the wind?
Yeah.
Soon after
Yeah.
requested resources find their way back attached by a small balloon. Neat.
They're counting on you.
Alright. So,
I mean, that is kind of a cool idea that, like, they are being led by the wind and everything is attached to balloons.
Yeah.
the structure built on the back of a pack animal. As such, each appendix requires you to have a rhinophilo. Oh, that's what the rhinophilo are.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Rhinophilos are a base resource which can be gathered directly from the caravan. Find and collect a rhinophilo in order to build a market. Alright.
I feel justified in my my declaring of them to be an Appa.
Yeah.
If you interrupt people taking back resources to building, the resources will be dropped. Like other, there's only one rhinophilo. Wait for the people to bring it back. Okay, I'm just gonna have them do that, but
Bring all the rhinophilo.
I guess so. Not really sure what they're doing. Oh, what did they change into? Growers. Huh. Alright. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think they might be like a little dog or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Got it. It's adorable.
It's exactly like Metal Gear Solid 5.
Exactly.
All the necessary resources to build a market have been obtained. Choose a food bill to build it, and then select the market on the appendices tab of the district. You can build a market.
Yeah, you can put that on the box quote. Exactly like Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sleeping. Needs to be this, like, sausages. Cool. Little market. Can I tell them to put the stone yet? No. Hold on. Oh, that's cute. Like all appendices, the market doesn't need people to operate it. Not all resources have the same value, and the exchange rate differs depending on the resources offered. Obtain or trade. Give. Well, I guess we want to get or. So.
The objective is exchange 40 wood for 1 ore. So.
Oh, I didn't think we had. Oh, right. We'll have to. Okay. Oh, I guess it's probably gonna lay it out the steps. So you just let me do it.
I'm thinking to yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna have them start on the wood. No, it won't let me do that yet. Okay. Have them both get wood then. Just have a lot of stone to gather, so I was gonna try to get a head start on that. Alright.
Yeah,
Great.
but you also need 400 wood to get enough ore.
Complete the halt objective by gathering all necessary. Okay. Yeah. True. I think that'll take too long. The jungle has been decimated. The tribe has collected all the wood from this jungle. Peoples are resourceful people who only take what they need. A people has no sense of ownership, so that the little that they don't even have their own assigned beds. They do what they can to leave as little trace of their passing as they can and look after the lands they cross by replanting as they leave. Nature does not forgive easily and punish a harmful tribe. As such, people stay too long in one place, and there's too much of a burden. Nature will push them along. Do not spend too long at each halt. Don't take resources the tribe doesn't need. Climactic and mystical vagaries strike the tribe down. Oh.
Ah, okay. So that's the there is a punishment mechanic for trying to hoard up stuff.
Yeah.
And it's wrapped up in a neat little environmentalist bow.
Yeah.
Makes it very easy to remember and understand.
We need 4 more. So that should be enough. And now, no, still won't let me assign them to collect the stone.
Well, don't you need to build a quarry?
Maybe that's why. Forgot about that. Which also requires wood. Here we go.
Wood rules everything around me.
Does it?
I couldn't quite find a way to make that work with dollar bills, y'all.
Ah.
I was trying to think of a way to do that as a response, but I couldn't quite get there.
Peoples are able to sense oncoming vagaries, however unprecedented. Inexperienced peoples are not only very good at predicting arrival, can only sense them one turn before they occur. Next turn, your workers will be struck with a bad fever and assign them from the test to give them some rest by having them move. Okay. Did that happen?
Guess? I mean, I think they didn't... It doesn't seem like they have a fever. Like, I'm not seeing any obvious thing.
Okay. So. Can I go back to work now? Let's see. We need a little bit more wood. Wood's probably also a good resource to have. Bring extra.
Probably.
Yeah, but remember, you don't want to take more than you need, or nature will
Probably.
start fighting back.
Probably what this is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's like the normal thing.
The rain is here, and the rain causes a lake or bog to flood. Oh, it might just be part of the.
Yeah, because like that's going to happen. So
Alright,
it's
so
like I don't know if it's going to be distinct when it's the Vengeant thing, but you've got all your shit either way.
yeah. So let's just head off. Very long. Wish there was just like an add-all.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it's
Yeah.
going to be like this is going to be more important when you start having more different types of resources. Because based on what we're seeing here, I'm assuming that the other resources are in different shapes. So it's going to make this
Yeah.
much more of a thing.
Oh, I didn't even notice that they're in shapes. Yeah, that's interesting. I was kind of like grid-based inventories.
It's interesting because I can't like. I think there's like a way to rotate or.
No, I think that that's like that's the limitation on the inventory.
Yeah.
Is that you have to fit these shapes, kind of like
Diablo.
I mean, yeah, Diablo does it, Sacred does it, but I was thinking of Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4. Well, Resident Evil 4 you could rotate.
That's true.
In a few blinks, the waves will have covered the entire surface of the world, and the peoples will have gathered at the eye. New cycle comes to a close. By the fire, lost in thought, two peoples have already left for the next cycle. Climbing the great western cliff will only be a formality. But what will the third cycle ceremony have in store for them? Alright. The shapeshifters. Up, correct?
Gasp.
Gasp averted. Help Crick and Sion, the two ambitious pupils, to become experts, learn how to gain experience, and choose bonuses in the trade wheel, and how to feed your pupils. Build, manage, improve, and repair mobile buildings, and discover proximity bonuses. Visit ancient remains. Crick and Sion await only to meet their destiny. Pupils are metamorphs by nature. As long as they can remember, animal instincts have followed them in their tasks. Like the center of an eye naturally dilating in the darkness, a pupil's form shifts, and its body instinctively knows the best form to take for the task at hand. Each pupil has, from their first cycle, taken on the appearance of a red panda. All tribes need to harvest resources. Quickly enough, it's a reassuring and familiar form that shapes their day-to-day routine. Some silhouettes, such as the are much less habitual. They're only worn by the elder pupils, or the younger prodigies. Other forms are so rare that no one can say if they really exist. Now I'm thinking of Parshendi.
Yeah, I was thinking, Parshendi or Khandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The elders say that these animals evolve.
Chris brought up Brandon Sanderson, who's surprised. Now I'm joking.
That they have seen them become rarer and rarer before disappearing, just as they see the birth of new animals. Young pupils often seek by the fireside of shapes with long horns. Long
Longu.
horns as complex as an oak in winter. He also mentioned web-footed batrachians,
Batrachians? Yeah.
Able to breathe underwater. With shadow puppetry, they amuse themselves by showing off the shapes that fill their dreams. Drake has always been the teller of campfire legends. At each meet, the elders see Craig dancing around them, catching every last crumb of each story. Craig wants to become an engineer. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, Craig builds and builds. The status of expert is only achievable with experience. For now, despite having built a great many structures, Craig is still only a little bird. The little bird dreams of the day when it can become a toucan with a majestic beak. Sion, the other pupil of Craig's circle, has the same aspirations in another domain, to become an expert in fruit harvesting and learn the famous candied fruit recipe from the elders. This recipe lets the maker sublimate fruits into something much more nourishing. This is the circle.
I don't think sublimate is the word they wanted to use there.
Yeah, I
don't believe you're turning it into a gas.
Does sublimate only refer to gas? I thought it meant to change form.
Oh no, it's subliminate, which is a weird, which is correct there, but is a weird word to use. But sublimate specifically means turning from a solid into a gas, in the same way that turning from a solid into a liquid is melting.
Oh, okay.
Carter, I'm getting the podcast started again once you're in a place to do so again.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
The tribe is here. They've already covered a lot of distance to the eye, and in 2 halts they will have arrived. The lands behind them are already under the waves. Choose the halt and the next path to reveal travel. Okay, so we're here. We have to go across the long, calm river.
Oh, okay. You can see tooltips on the travel as well as the places. Okay, I missed that earlier. That's great.
Yeah. I wish there was a little bit of a graphic here, like a little bit of a river here, like something to represent a grotto.
Yeah, just a little something.
Yeah, that would be cool. It would be difficult to visually differentiate them and make it clear that like this graphic doesn't represent a halt, it represents the area. But it would be nice if it was something. Maybe if it was like a drawing, like it matched the map.
Yeah.
Like instead of a 3D thing, that would be pretty cool. And that would be pretty clear.
Caravan is here. The tribe is already built. It has a building, pasture. This building allows for shearing and stocking peep wool. This wool can be used for making buildings, warm clothes, and to insulate buildings. Start to complete the objective by assigning Sion to pumpkin harvesting. For the halt with Craig and find some wool. Alright.
So, does anybody actually like marshmallow peeps?
No.
Okay.
I have not met this person that does.
Because, like, I had one for the first time when I was, like, 25, 26.
Oh, we always had them when I was a kid.
I never had them when I was a kid. And I had them for the first time and I was like, this is the worst thing. Like, I like candy corn and this is bad.
I just never been a fan of plain marshmallow in general. Like, I've never really liked, what are the chocolate, things? Moon
S'mores?
pies.
Oh, moon pie. Every time I eat a moon pie, I remember why I don't eat moon pies.
Yeah.
Like, it's always long enough that I forget.
I actually like moon pies and I like marshmallow in general. Like I've eaten just like plain marshmallows. I like marshmallows just fine. I'm not sure why peeps are different to me, but they just taste so bad.
Huh. Oh, we need to maintain a diet now.
Ooh.
Pupils eat 6
I
pumpkins
know
per
it.
day. Raw pumpkins are juicy, but not very nourishing. Just as Craig dreams of construction, Sion wishes to make sure everyone in the tribe has enough to eat. This is Sion's trade wheel. Click on it to see his talents. Oh,
Ooh.
Neat.
Oh fuck yeah! I saw this in the trailer, and I'm like, I wanna
Heroes of
know.
Might and Magic 5 up in this
Oh
bitch.
wow, yeah, this is really cool actually.
Oh, okay. These are starting to make a
Each
lot
of them is
more
a different
sense now.
form. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. The little form that we were like is a dog or something. I guess is a goat.
Oh wait, the stonecutter or which? It was the
The grower on the left that
Grower.
differentiates into herder and farmer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, here.
Yeah, that I guess is some kind of
Yeah.
goat or ungulate or something, since it differentiates into bull and ram.
Wow. Okay, this is neat.
Okay, and so they actually take on different forms
As they level up in their one thing. This is
Neat.
people's trade wheel. It represents all the forms that people can take. Every harvest cycle, build, or production that a people performs will bring them experience points in the trade they practice. They must be British or something.
Maybe I don't. I'll look it up while you're doing this. I do find it interesting that the cycle is broken. There's 1 point of non-symmetry on the bottom right.
Yeah, with the druid.
Yeah, for druid.
Or next to druid. Yeah, that is interesting. Could they just not think of another thing, or is it just not here in the tutorial? Or
Druid and dryad. You can be masculine or sexy.
Or maybe it's a balance thing, or maybe druid just didn't need another one. I don't know.
Or maybe
every
that's-
harvest after gaining it. Okay. These bonuses apply while the people is working on that specific trade. The central wheel represents base trades, which later specialize into expert trades. Cyan already has a lot of experience as a gatherer. His benefits from a few bonuses. Cyan requires less food than Craig, for instance. Soon, Cyan will be able to specialize as a fruit gatherer and take on a new appearance. Look at Craig's talents by clicking on their name. Craig has gained experience as a builder. Even at the center of the eye, some of the buildings are Craig's originals. Progress as a builder is gained by constructing new buildings. Cool. 2 movement points when going to construct a building. Repairs twice as fast. Extra hit points. Note that people with experience in a trade will be more efficient than one with no experience thanks to their bonuses. Leave the menu and complete the objective.
They're French.
Oh, neat.
Ah,
Cool.
That's rad. The indie scene in France is finally starting to pick up. Like
Yeah.
the AAA scene in France has been alive and well for a long, long time now, but the indie scene has been taking a bit longer. They've taken the French industry is taking a very different path. It's kind of interesting. Like if you look at France and Brazil, they are like exact polar opposites.
Okay, yeah.
It's like
Knew a little
Brazil
bit
is
about the Brazil
100%
scene.
in.
Go on.
Oh, I was just saying, Brazil is like 100% indie led because for a long time the AAA side of the industry completely ignored Brazil,
Right. Like it's too hard to learn Portuguese.
and so they were like, "Fuck it, we'll make our own games," and they did, and it's been going really well for them. And they actually have a huge and thriving indie scene right now.
Oh, I can move this.
And now the AAA industry is kind of like, hey, so I hear Rio's nice this time of year.
yeah.
The hold is rather peaceful.
Welcome to Assassin's Creed Brazilian Slave Uprising. Go.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
we've got to run out of ideas at some point.
Here's the thing. That fits Assassin's Creed way more than Vikings, so...
Yeah, I mean, it does. Like,
I would be excited for an open world freeform Viking game. I'm not excited for Assassin's Creed Viking game.
I still haven't played past Assassin's Creed 1, so...
I still have not created an assassin. I am kind of interested in Black Flag because I heard that there's some good naval combat in that,
Yeah,
and I like naval
The
combat.
pirate one is
I've
the
heard
one
that
that
as well.
everybody likes. Yeah.
Because like I played a bit of Sid Meier's Pirates.
Good time.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in Sid Meier's Pirates. The naval combat is really good. The dancing minigame to seduce the daughters of governors is less good.
Yeah,
What?
I would say that. Yeah.
All right.
But Sid Meier's
Yeah.
Pirates is a weird time.
Turn-based land combat to assault large fortresses is there.
The stealth game to sneak out of jail.
Oh,
The
interesting.
sword fighting combat is
You don't
good.
gain
It's
experience.
interesting. It's an interesting time.
You don't
Anyway.
get experience from working from the caravan. You have to have a specialized building. To specialize, Cyan must work in a harvest hut rather than the caravan. It's the only way to people gain experience at a higher train to build a harvest hut. Craig would be delighted to do so. Okay. He's busy doing this thing right now. Right. Now let's build a harvest hut. We need wood. How much wood do we need? We need 70 wood. Alright, there we go. Harvest hut. Remove the resource from the hex. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to remove that. We want to put it here. Okay. Yay, assigned to harvest hut. I never actually saw what was over here.
Interesting listening to French whisper gibberish.
I don't know.
Or they
that
could be
they're
actually
speaking.
whispering things in French. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just actual gibberish.
Yeah,
As I
that's
can
what I
tell.
thought. Well, the gibberish kind of varies based on where it's from, which is interesting.
Yeah, there was a really interesting series of I don't know where it was originally. I think it was originally posted on TikTok, but I think I saw it on Facebook or something. But it was this guy doing what X language sounds like to people who don't speak that language, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
that
this
is fun.
person speaking gibberish in each language. So it's like what English speakers to non-English speakers, and it's vaguely English sounding gibberish, and then same for
That's
French
great.
and Japanese and all these stuff. It's amazing.
That does sound fun.
I love that. Blue gauge around the next bonus. Oh, okay. When the gauge is filled, the pupil gains a level. Cyan has gained the first level as a fruit gatherer. Choose one of the two bonuses. This choice is definitive. The bonus will only apply while Cyan is in the form of a fruit gatherer. This is the next towards expertise and the famous recipe for candied fruits. Note, a pupil is an expert only when they have maximum experience in a higher trade. You can choose one or two permanent bonuses. These bonuses are special and apply permanently no matter what. Okay. They can either have plus 15 harvest per harvest cycle, or what is that? Is that experience?
I think that would be my guess. Yeah. Also, looking at this, there don't seem to be any specialties that have anything to do with combat, which makes me think that there is no combat in this game, which I like.
I have noticed though
it's-
that things do have hit points.
Yeah, I mean, the environment does damage to you.
That's true. I feel like gaining experience has a finite amount of.
Yeah, that's usually mine when we have like a level cap or something.
Yeah. Especially when it doesn't seem like there's that far to go. I mean, this is still tutorial, but
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't think it's really going to matter here.
just in
Yeah.
general, though, unless you really are desperate to get somebody up to the
Higher
maximum.
level, yeah.
Very quickly. Yeah, it does seem like later experience upgrades would not be great unless they can like. Oh wait, no, they can probably have multiple specialties, right?
Potentially, possibly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or do they only gain experience for the thing that they do?
They only gain experience for what they do. But
Okay, so like if you it looks like when you harvest, you gain harvester experience, not just like general experience.
yeah, because like here he's gained experience on permanent buildings,
Yeah.
but not on. But I'm guessing he would turn into this bird if he's making a permanent building, and this bird if he's making a mobile building.
Maybe.
Like I think they still get the turn into each of the specialized forms after they're unlocked. I would think.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like there's gonna end up just being a lot of waiting. I don't know if maybe there's more to do once you're like in the thick of it, but
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm guessing is that there's going to be, because we've already adding layers to this. Sorry, I'm like forming the sentences as I'm speaking, but
it's usually how
added...
talking works.
Yeah, that's not how you do it all the time?
No, actually, normally I form the sentences wholly and completely inside my brain before I speak them, because I have a neural thing that means that if I don't ration my breathing carefully, my lungs will interrupt my mouth. And that's why I have a
Today I
stutter.
learned something new about Carter.
Yeah. That's why I was in speech therapy for years as a kid.
Huh. I would never have guessed.
That's the speech therapy at work.
No,
I mean,
obviously your parents' money was well worth it.
I've definitely noticed like when you get excited about something, you'll start a sentence without the breath to complete it.
Yep.
But it's not like, debilitating.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me constantly anymore. But I mean, it was just public school speech therapy.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. Which meant that I was taken out of class for it, which meant I hated every second of it, but damn am I glad I did it.
Yeah.
Or more accurately, damn am I glad my parents and teachers forced me to do it.
Yes.
Well, we can gather a little bit more here. We're gonna need lots of wood for the next thing.
The next thing is a zip line.
Oh, I didn't even look at it. Maybe some extra wool would be good.
But to go back to the point I was saying, we've been adding like little layers onto this of like,
yeah,
now we've introduced the idea of buildings. Now we've introduced the idea of trading. Now we've introduced the idea that you have to actually feed people while you're doing this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing because we're on what 3 out of 5 in the campaign.
Yeah. And each one has added a significant new thing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go ahead to the next. We're running out of food. Oh, I can bring the pasture.
Yeah, mobile buildings. But this was why I was saying about shapes.
Yeah.
Like, we still have plenty of room now, but once we really get into it, we're gonna have. It's gonna actually be a significant thing to decide what are we taking.
Mm-hmm. But also, like the market that we had built had extra spaces.
Yeah. They call that, what, an auxiliary? Something like that?
Yeah.
Like that sounds right.
Ancillary, perhaps?
I think that's
Something
it,
like
yeah.
This is the last halt for the eye. The tribe is finally at the end of its long journey. It must cross a wide ravine. Using a zip line to reach the eye is not possible for just anyone. Only an engineer can prepare a safe passage for the caravan. It's time for Crick's skills to shine, to become an engineer before the waters reach the tribe. Fill the objective and get everyone to safety to the eye before the waters come. Choose well before where to place the caravan. And deploy your mobile buildings, collect wool, and feed your tribe with pepkins. If you construct buildings in adjacent hexes, they will gain a proximity bonus. Their yield to be increased. This bonus is represented by stakes and flags around the building. Oh.
So this is what you would use those experience bonuses for. Because you're on a timer, so if you have to, like, rush to complete an engineer, like you're doing here.
Yeah, true. I don't think I want to. Well,
I mean, there's a lot more space to explore here.
yeah, and they said there's adjacency bonuses and stuff. So, but then there's ore and pepkins here, and then wood here. These are remains from ancient times. They are left over from previous cycles, traces of the passages of earlier tribe peoples reclaimed by nature. Exploring remains can be dangerous or beneficial. You never know what you can find. Drake is fascinated by old buildings and wants to visit all of them. Drake is delighted by the idea of sharing the tribe's discoveries with other peoples once they reach the eye. You can visit remains, assign exploring people to right-click and choose explore. Exploring the remains will take 1 turn.
So my guess is, obviously we haven't gotten to this, but my guess is that the sharing knowledge with the other tribes is going to be some kind of permanent bonus mechanic.
Yeah, like a carryover legacy type.
Now,
Exactly.
of note, my Steam category did sort this into roguelike.
Yeah, I saw that in the advertising. They called it a roguelike.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there is... But they also mentioned Thea, and, like, there's a way that you could classify Thea as a roguelike.
Yeah, I still haven't... I guess I haven't played enough Thea to get that aspect of it, because I haven't, like... I've gotten hints that there's something that happens once you, like, get to a certain point with your playthrough, but I haven't, like, completed a playthrough. Of Thea. Oh, shit.
I mean, all you need to do is die, like... Or you can even just manually stop. That's also...
have not been paying attention. I don't have enough food.
Oh, shit. Are we going to lose the tutorial?
Maybe.
There is some food just north of you.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just north of you, near the peeps.
So let's go ahead and settle here then, I guess. Completely forgot about that.
There's some Yeah, there's 2 hexes of pepkins.
How do I... Oh. Alright, let's settle here. Oh, yeah. Reason health. Great.
Are you poisoned? Is that what that is?
No, we're hungry.
But there's like a green cloud next
Yeah,
to your.
they're sick because they ran out of food.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Oh God. Is this their health? Oh God.
Oh no! Oh no, Chris!
Pancho drifts slowly to the floor as the pupil is dispersed by the breeze. The story is already written, and it was not their destiny. They were meant to reach the eye at the end of the cycle, open the way, restart the chapter, and save them all. Oops.
Oh no, Chris!
Great. Well, hopefully this won't take too long.
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to read through all the stuff anymore. So it should be pretty quick to just go through it.
What? Oh. Wait. Did I lose that? Build the thing. Okay. Pasture. There we go. Wheel, choose thing. And then okay. Gather. Wheel. Interesting that one of the benefits of being a gatherer is that you eat less food.
Yeah. I worked for this. I know its fucking value.
Yeah.
So a little more on the developers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, developer and publisher.
Yeah.
That explains it. They have 5 games that are either being released or entering early access this year.
Wow. Busy.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, Goblins, I think, is the producer. From what I saw at the loading screen and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that was on the might have been on the Steam page as well.
I'll look up the Steam page.
Yeah, developer Unexpected, publisher Goblins Studio.
Okay.
You certainly were an unexpected developer. These are bad jokes because I had a long, stressful day training like 8 new employees because they keep hiring new people.
That explains the little like chicken thing on the intro screen. That's Unexpected's logo.
Here, Catherine,
I have a feeling they might be French as well, given that their website is in French by default.
That is usually a strong sign.
Get a little bit more room. Some time. Get one more load.
Yep.
Nope.
They're from Montpellier. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I don't care because it's French. But they are from Montpellier, France.
Mount Pele.
Oh, interesting. So over a certain amount, it moves into another stack, but that new stack will still have the same shape.
Yeah, we saw that early on with something. I don't remember what.
Okay. The eye.
But yeah, everything only stacks up to a certain amount.
All right, so let's just settle over here. Should have enough for us to build a harvest hut here. So I want recency bonus. So let's put this here.
Yeah, I kind of dig this well, not quite just city building, because I like the stationary aspect of cities and like Civ, but I do like this.
Yeah, it's neat. And it's
Your enemy is time and the environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of bite-sized 4x, because you're like...
Yeah.
Very much...
Yeah, you're not like, oh, got screwed on this one, better start over. You're like, oh, maybe the next map will be better.
Yeah. Explore.
Yeah, it gives you a good stopping point.
Rick spends the day reconstructing a sawmill that had collapsed on his remains. Oh, this runs into a permanent sawmill.
Because like one of the worst things about 4X games, much as I love them, it's just like I don't want to start a 4X game if I don't have like hours to dump into it because I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like whether I have the time or not, I'm gonna put the time in. So I don't want to start it unless I actually have the time.
I've never heard of Mount PEA.
It sounds like a place.
I don't know.
I had never heard of it either. It's I think you're thinking of Montevideo, but
that definitely sounds more South American. Ooh. Muffled sobbing guides Craig's footsteps to the abandoned building through the
But I don't know. Geography is not my specialty.
Buildings are damaged and may be destroyed by bakeries. Craig can repair them and gain experience as a builder. Repairing a building takes resources proportionate to the original construction costs. Note when a building is completely destroyed, there is nothing to repair. The building is lost. Though they make their way even further and seem to get closer, the corridors remain devoid of life. Unable to determine the source, Craig calls out. The sobbing ceases instantly, and surprised voice resonates in their mind. Who are you? Your fellows have left me here for so long. They always leave me. You are no different. You want to leave, don't you? Indeed, my voyage is not over. Stay longer, just a bit longer. All mobile buildings are damaged. Huh. That's kind of disturbing in a way.
A little bit. A little bit of darkness in your happy shape-shifting animal game.
Apparently, Montpellier is the capital of Vermont, according to Check the Drive.
Okay.
No, wait, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I didn't learn that.
Oh,
I had to memorize all the 50 states, capitals.
I didn't.
And look, we're
Hold
all
on.
in the same place now.
Y'all play. I'm googling capital of Vermont.
It might be Montpellier.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar to me, and I also do remember having to learn those.
I don't know if it's pronounced.
I
that
guarantee
same
we
way.
can't pronounce it Montpellier here. Or
Like,
there. Or in my elementary
Montpellier.
Montpelier. I love that, like, when I was a little kid in Illinois, we had Lafayette. And when we moved out here, and it's, y'all from Lafayette?
Lafayette.
Lafayette?
I mean, my favorite
And to me,
one...
there are two different things. Like, if I went back up there,
Right.
it would be Lafayette. That is Lafayette, Illinois. This
Yeah.
is Lafayette, Georgia.
Yeah. My favorite is Cairo, Georgia.
Cairo, really?
Cairo, Cairo, Georgia.
Oh.
I assume it's named after Cairo, but I have no evidence of this.
Nah, I just like that Cairo syrup and couldn't spell good. It goes real good with lame amount of taste for syrup.
By focusing their attention on the
mean-
remains, Craig makes mental contact with a nearby entity. There's someone stuck under a fallen beam that in these remains. Craig goes looking to trap people and finds them in a large room. The rescue is injured, delighted to join your tribe. The people joined your tribe. They're hurt, but don't forget to heal them.
Hooray.
Oh, cool.
I mean, you're not meant to use corn syrup as a condiment.
No, there is Caro that's like supposed to be maple syrup.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
it's
not very
a
good.
corn syrup.
Yeah.
It's like it's
the-
like the generic corn syrup.
Yeah, I know what
it's
Cairo
like-
syrup is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also have like a maple syrup variety. I
But
know
do
my
they?
dad used to buy it. Yeah.
You sure he didn't
That
just
or
put
my
corn
dad
syrup?
is just putting straight corn syrup on his pancakes. And that would mean that I have to put straight corn syrup on my pancakes. I swear to you, they've got a maple syrup.
I believe
Or
you.
I just convinced myself that that terrible ass corn syrup tasted vaguely maple syrupy.
It seems feasible that they just have that. So we now have Sylvie.
Hi, Sylvie.
Yeah, Cairo does make Cairo brand pancake syrup.
Who also
Yes.
seems to be focused as a gatherer,
It is not good,
but
but it is
a
syrup.
wood harvester. So I'm gonna assign them to work at the sawmill. Craig, what can you build right now?
I mean,
Craig,
I imagine
I'm sending you back into the darkness.
build all the things.
Yeah, he needs to become a fully fledged engineer in order for me to complete this. So
Yeah, and don't you need to build a specialist hut for him to get experience?
I don't know how that works.
I thought that was a
for-
thing where like the specialists had to have a building.
Yeah, but I don't know how that works for builder. So that's for gatherers. They only gain experience if they bring it to a gathered place.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, I'm trying to... Oh yeah, I have this pasture that we brought with us. I can put that over here. So we get wood. Other things. Woodcutter level 1. Extra wood or extra.
I have now fallen down an internet hole of looking at old Cairo ads.
That's an interesting hole.
Yeah, I've fallen down some interesting holes before. I haven't fallen down that one.
They've got some interesting old ads. I mean, like most American companies that have been around since since like the early 1900s too.
Corn syrup
Yeah.
goes on corn fritters. That's so much corn.
Wait, who puts syrup on fritters? That sounds disgusting.
Cade Carlson in the chat.
All right, man. You do you. I'm happy for you. I'm praying for you.
Wow.
Like, I mean, love what you love, but I don't know, man. Maybe I make my fritters different than you make yours.
No judgment.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know
Hey,
off the top of my head, I've
I'm
never
not-
eaten a corn.
My mama ain't wrong.
I'm not saying anything against your mama. I'm not gonna say anything against anybody's mama here.
This is a no mama judgment zone. If that's the way your mama does it, more power to her.
What is a corn fritter? Is that like a hush puppy?
Kind of like if you imagine a hush puppy with whole corn in it.
Okay.
It's like it's not quite what it is, but that's not too far off.
Okay.
And then you pour Kuro syrup over it, right?
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
You know, I've never done that, so I can't say for sure.
Next time on Crack and Quake.
Crack and Quick food challenge. Oh shit! I didn't level him up. Oh, but he was. I need to make mobile buildings. Okay. In order to become an engineer.
But also, I very well may be making my corn fritters different. I know that a lot of people do make them with a lot more sugar in the batter than I do. I do just like a tiny bit to help the outside caramel up.
What else am I supposed to do here? I guess I can have him gather the ore that I need, but I'm not entirely sure what I need to do to make him engineer. Because the only... Let's see. Mobile buildings. Build. Act mode building. What signifies something as being mobile?
I don't know.
Might be the
but there was
background actually. Because I know
Yeah.
Pasture was.
Pasture was mobile. Oh, the pasture has an icon of the that animal? What's the animal called again? Buffalo.
Rhinophilo.
Rhinophilo, yeah. Maybe that's it.
Oh,
Because it can be
Okay.
carried on the Rhinophilo, so it's mobile.
that makes sense.
Oh, actually, take a look. When you click on it, you had the option to... I think you had the option to build it as a mobile or non-mobile version.
Oh, really? Hold on.
Yeah, like when you click on one...
Oh, that's there for every. Oh, it
Yeah,
just costs more
okay.
resources or different resources. Oh, okay. So I should have
Yeah,
been
it costs
building all of these that way. Oops.
Okay. Well, now we know for the next time we lose the tutorial.
Yeah. Can I like upgrade it? Or maybe if I deconstruct. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, what's this?
I like the prioritized logo with just the hand pointing at the hex. Like
This
that
one.
Get him.
Once again, me training new employees. No, put it there.
That one. Put
Okay.
it on the pallet.
So
Next to the
let's-
pallet, on the pallet. Hold it above the pallet, on the pallet. Under the pallet. Fuck, close enough.
Fine, whatever. We have more shit we have to do. I also have to tend to the 5 other of you.
Like, what's this?
Welcome to the joys of teaching.
Yeah, this is why I wasn't a teacher.
Mustard is a condiment, not a food. Canned sauce is also a condiment, not a food.
Look, yeah, but corn syrup is an ingredient, not a condiment.
I'm wondering if he might be referring to food bank nomenclature.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know of any corn syrups that I would refer to as a condiment.
Wait, that was all?
Oh, just a little thing. Yeah, check the drive. Just little things I'd always have to tell people at the food bank as well.
Yeah. Wow.
I feel like the mustard people should get. It's like canned sauce. I can almost see a logic there for sorting that into food rather than condiments.
All our condiments just go into miscellaneous.
Where?
Which I have a lot of stuff that goes into miscellaneous.
Do we have stone?
Like, seriously, when I'm teaching new people about sorting, I'm like, look, 7 times out of 10, when you ask me where something goes, I'm going to tell you miscellaneous.
Alright. Oh, there's his...
Yeah, look, bog llamas.
Little bouncy llamas.
These are clearly peeps.
I'm going with bog llama.
Bog llama.
But I do like that in the other non-bog llamas, there's one llama that has a giant lion-like mane. I very much appreciate that.
More compact. What is... Oh, for moving things. I guess.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that means when you put it on the rhinophilo, when you want to move it,
Yeah.
it's takes up less space.
When you put it in the Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, when Mark Ruffalo comes along and just hefts everything onto his enormous back to carry you and your stuff onto the next location,
I mean,
it's not as big.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Alright. We have engineer. We need wool. We need... Ore. Wait, why am I doing it that way?
Yeah, probably. I took care of it.
This guy's close to this one. Okay, you go here. You go here. You mine.
I just purged them. I should probably just ban them, but I haven't seen them do it before, so just in case it's someone just trying to make a joke and not being very successful at it, I just purge them.
I didn't even
Call
see
that
it.
samming.
What was it?
Oh, it was
The
just
link?
somebody in chat being like, "Hey, buy followers." So
Oh,
I just
yeah.
purged them.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of people randomly messaging me on Discord being like, "Hello, wonderful streamer. Would you like to buy being a partner?" I'm like, that's not how that works.
Sir, I respect that you're trying to scam me, but you're very bad at it.
Thank you for following Russian spam bot 644227.
Reminds me of one of my favorite lines ever from if you used to watch Yahtzee Crochet on his friend Gabe's Let's Plays back in the day. His buddy Gabe was like, You know, if I'd gone back to myself in the 90s and told me that in the future sex bots would be following me, I would have thought the future was a lot more interesting of a place.
Oh shit, that's all of the ore on this map.
Follow bomb?
Yeah, Check the Drive had a stream that he was doing where they had like 2,000 follows in the space of like 20 minutes.
Wild.
Oh shit, we're almost out of food.
Again?
No, like just... Wait, why are we sick? Why is everyone sick?
Isn't there more food over on the right? Aren't those
Yeah,
those things?
but there
food
also
things?
is just food here. Is it because everyone's working too hard?
Yeah, because didn't they say that if that happens, then people develop a fever and they need to rest?
Well, I thought that was a, what do you call it?
A vagary?
Vagary.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the sickness is something else.
Fuck? Maybe I'm just not getting enough food gathered.
Maybe. You are really low on food.
Yeah. But it's just like... I don't know what I can do about that.
I mean, I think that if they're sick, they're supposed to rest.
So should I tell them all to stop gathering?
I
Or should I tell them to continue gathering food?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm not an A-Fate expert.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
about to
see you
lose
run
this again.
game yet.
Yeah, so they're all gonna die again. I don't understand what I did wrong.
Me neither, bud.
God damn it.
I mean, I was looking at other things, but I think that I think you just are supposed to give them a break every now and again. I think that's what makes them get sick.
Yeah.
Well, I guess since I'm doing this part of the tutorial again, I'll be sure to pay attention to that.
But you were also really low on food, so maybe you do
Well,
just need to gather more food earlier.
I mean, I had someone gathering food the entire time.
I mean, maybe you need more than one person gathering food, at least some of the time.
Yeah, I know that now. I just hadn't noticed that it was going down faster than I was gathering it until it was too late. Pupils consume food each turn. When there is nothing left to eat, they will fall ill and lose health each turn. When they no longer have any health points, they are called back to the side. Yeah, so I don't think it has anything to do with whether they're working or not.
Okay, yeah.
I think I just needed to assign another one to eat, or to gather, and hadn't realized it soon enough. Probably once I'd gotten a third thing.
Yeah, and now you know that. Now you know how to build everything as mobile, and you know that you need to be doing that for the engineer experience.
Well, I was still able to get that. I had everything I needed for that one. I needed like 20 more wool, and it would have been done. The scenario would have been done. That's why it's extra frustrating. God damn it.
Yeah, I just meant that you could do it faster this time.
Well, didn't really make a difference. I mean, I'm sure the speedrun categories are pretty open right now, seeing as this game came out today. How do I not?
If everyone else is having trouble with the tutorial, you could have a shot at the leaderboards, Chris.
I mean, there aren't any leaderboards, so
I know. You've got this.
I
I will be at the top of the leaderboards because I will be making them.
I assume you're correct, but I'm gonna look anyway. Speedrun.com doesn't even have this game on it.
I mean, I wouldn't expect it.
Oh, hey, the world record in Factorio was set today.
Oh yeah.
Yep, 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 39 seconds.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but how about that low percent Twilight Princess run?
Yep, that's like 26 hours.
It's a speed run that takes 26 hours.
Yep.
Winning in Factorio is launching a rocket.
Yep, Factorio actually has a goal.
You can continue playing after launching a rocket. In fact, there are many new researches and technologies that are unlocked by launching a rocket, but that is the
goal.
goal initially. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. So we run out of food, but I assigned this one to also help, and now he has more health. Or, they did lose health from one turn of sickness, but... Oh,
Let me look up the
I never
Kaitos.
upgraded his thing, though.
I know the Baten Kaitos. For the 100% speed run is ridiculous because there's a bunch of real time stuff.
Oh shit!
Like, yeah, for the 100%.
What oh shit. What was that game? Is it called Lingering? Something like that. Have you heard of this?
I don't think so.
There's this game that takes like 400 days to play through, and like everything happens in real time.
I keep seeing there's a YouTube video explaining it that keeps popping up in my recommended that I haven't watched.
It autoplayed for me after something else, and it hooked me in. That is also where I heard of this, and I hadn't heard of it anywhere else before.
Yeah, it reminds me how I'm waiting 5 years to play the Stanley Parable again, so I can get that achievement.
I thought that the achievement was for not playing.
Yeah, not playing it for 5 years.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
And so then
We don't.
So
have
he
to
has
play
to
it.
not play for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but then
Yeah.
do you have to open the game to get the achievement?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm going to find out in 5 years. Well, probably more like 3 at this point.
I'm probably pretty close to that. Because I remember I was in my old apartment when I played that. And that was at least...
I don't remember how long ago it was, so I'll always be like, maybe next year.
I always feel like I'm forgetting something here. Now comes the real challenge. This level.
But yeah, the Baten Kaitos 80% run is only 13 hours, which is still long, but...
I kind of always want to play that again, but you know what game I really kicked myself for selling back in the day? Skies of Arcadia Legends, because I want to play it again, and now it's like $300 fucking dollars.
Oh,
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember borrowing it from you once, but never actually got around to playing it.
I mean, it's a fine and dandy JRPG.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those
cool,
games...
It's got a cool setting, some fun mechanics, cool story.
Oh, whoops. I set the wrong one to build.
Yeah, that's one of those games I've heard of, but I've never actually played.
Alright, I'm gonna have to do this one as a normal build, I think, just because I need to get it up and going.
The guy on the cover, who I assume is the main character, holds his swords real weird.
Yeah, well, he's got like the one that he's got like a tonfa.
Yeah, he's holding it by the cross guard.
Yeah, yeah. He uses his offhand sword like a tonfa.
I mean, I've seen dumber shit.
I mean, it's Vice. He's kind of a standard JRPG protagonist of the time.
Sure.
Oh wow, they didn't heal after they had lost the food for like that one turn. There must be a way to heal.
I mean, yeah, when you gained the third person, it said make sure you heal them. So
Yeah. Maybe they do just need to rest? Let me see. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay. As such, there's no one extra mouth of field of silence. Harvesting is inefficient. The harvest site can be improved to make more. Okay, this didn't happen last time.
No.
Make it more efficient. The first harvest site improvement reduces the harvest cycle to 2 turns. Cylon would be able to bring back food faster. This improvement costs resources, but will be permanent. Each building can be improved twice. I wonder if it's because I did the ruins out of order because I didn't see the other one last time.
That's quite possible.
maybe. Check the Drive is asking if you ever finished the Final Fantasy VII, the new Final Fantasy VII Part 1.
I did.
I haven't played it.
I like it.
I played the demo and I thought it was okay.
I had a lot of fun with it.
I also haven't played it, but it looks really fun.
Okay, so
I've heard mixed things, but overall positive.
Wait, how do I upgrade this?
I'll probably play it eventually after I play a number of other games. I saw Kingdom Hearts 3 for $15 the other day at Target. I'll probably pick that up.
Yeah, that
you need
did drop in
build
price
menu?
pretty quick. Oh, maybe.
Like, can you try to build the Harvest Hut on the hex that already has the Harvest Hut? Does that do anything?
I'll give it a try, but I'm gonna do this first. Because last time it ended up. Okay.
Hello, wife.
What am I saying? Do it again. Just put in a lid.
So yeah, overall, I think this game's pretty cool.
How do I do upgrade? Let me try like you said. Let's see if it's build another one on top of it.
Yeah, okay.
Eh. Okay. Come on. Forgot. Oh, I don't have resources for that. I don't care. Okay, you just gather that. Build this. No.
I went to see if this game somehow has a wiki yet, and it does have a wiki, but there's nothing on it, and it's in French.
Hmm. Sounds reasonable.
Oh, there's the cost. Okay. So there. I did it.
Hooray!
You did it! Yay!
I think it just I don't know. Access you specify. Huh. That costs? I don't now I'm wondering if the book is experience.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll come up in the next part of the tutorial. Okay, I need to build some more buildings. We need a quarry and we'll need a mine. Oh, that's annoying. I'll have to do one of them as well. I guess I don't need to. I'll just use the settlement. As soon as I have for wood. Let's send them.
You could also use a trading post to get the materials.
True. Oh right, yeah, because we need. What does it cost to build one of those? Oh no, because I don't have any Rhinophilus.
Oh, right. You need an extra one.
So yeah, I'll have to build a permanent
Either quarry or mine.
mine. And then I'll build a
Mobile, the other one.
yeah. Oh, what was that? Oh. Cool. Let's go with him not eating as much food. And let's gather ore.
Looks like you're pretty good on food this time, though.
Yeah, because I was able to do that upgrade. And go down pretty suddenly. Okay. Now you build a. Damn it, I'm gonna need more wool too.
Yeah, because you're still using, oh, what, 16 food a turn?
Yeah. I like that. Oh, also he's having to go all the way over there for Pepkins now. Really wish I'd gotten to build that as a mobile one. But I didn't have the option. Build this over here. Oof. Am I gonna be able to survive with that food coming in that slow?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you're now an
'Cause
engineer.
You already lost like most of your food.
What do I need
Dear
to do?
Oh, okay. You only need to get the first upgrade for it to count as an engineer.
Yeah.
I was looking somewhere else last time. I thought you had to
Okay.
get all 3.
Oh, no. You come get some stone. You get ready to build this pasture. Guess we have enough stone. Oh my god, and we're running out of time.
This third tutorial mission is kind of brutal, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why they called it campaign and not tutorial.
I guess.
Oh, he's in his new bird form.
Ooh.
Yep, he's a toucan, all right.
Okay, you use this. Oh my god, we're gonna barely make it here. I think. Get the food quick. Get the food
Oh,
quick.
I can kind of see that. Check the drive with the Rias vibes.
Oh, he's carrying it back now. Did I lose someone? No, we're all still here. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Woo! That
Oh,
was close.
I don't know
Holy
if
shit.
we're gonna make it actually. Or not. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you're definitely gathering food faster than you're eating it now.
I don't know. Still not entirely confident on that. Also, 6 turns left to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, you still need a lot of wool.
Yeah, I think we're fucked.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much wool you still needed.
I used some of it to build the gathering point. So
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this is just instant dead as soon as that hits that turn, or
I don't know either. I guess we'll
Let's
find out. Together, like a family.
Yeah. The Kraken family.
yeah.
Yeah. That is,
Yep.
instant death.
Yeah. Whew. It's very pretty, though.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool way to die.
Really good. This game has a lot fewer giant crabs than Rias does, to be fair.
I was hoping to actually get to play the just normal mode tonight, but I'm not even sure if we'll have time.
I mean, you could go try it out.
Yeah, I mean, we could just go play the normal mode and say, hopefully we've learned enough.
Yeah. Let me give this one more try. Oh my god. This is always really awkward because it wants you to build this pasture, then it wants you to build the harvest hut. that, you need wood. I don't need to use the pasture, so it's like, why does it make you do that? Can I build a mobile harvest hut on this level? I can. I'm going to see if I can do that. That would help for the next level. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that'll help a lot, I think. Maybe that's why it has to build a pasture first. But it should probably tell you to build a mobile one.
Yeah, that would be like good information to have.
I forget what the next thing it wants me to do is. That sawmill. No, I don't have the resources to do that. Yeah. Okay. So, should there be an obvious? It does handhold you through a lot of this, but then there's some specific stuff.
And to be fair, the game doesn't call it the tutorial. We've been calling it the tutorial, but the game labels this as campaign mode.
Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna not? So my objective right now is to build a harvest hut, and I built a mobile harvest hut, and I don't know if it's counting that, even though that's the more appropriate thing. Or maybe I'm just not correct there. Okay, I know, I think it worked.
Yeah, maybe that just triggers on the first gather.
Yeah. Sawmill. 40 wood. I don't think it's possible to build a mobile because I don't have any ore here. Interesting, this forest has pepkins and wood. But I don't know if depleting one depletes both, or...
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I would guess that depleting the pepkins would just turn into a regular forest, but you know, once again, not an expert.
Wait, somebody leveled up. I think. Thought I heard it. No, maybe not. Alright, enough to move on.
Oh. Chris, have you played the game Mid Boss?
Mid-boss. I don't believe so.
Sounds like my job title lately.
Ha. I think you would like it. It's a roguelike. It reminds me on a surface level of Dungeons of Dreadmore.
Okay.
Okay.
And the whole crux of the game is that you are in, evil dungeon of evil, and you are just like the worst baddie in the dungeon. You are an imp that doesn't have any actual powers, but you get the ability to possess other things in the dungeon.
Okay.
So like the very first thing you do when you start the game is you possess a rat, and now you have the rat's ability to bite things, and you go around biting other things and you possess them.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
Sounds fun.
up my alley.
Yeah,
What was it called again? Mid boss?
Mid boss. Yeah, I don't know where it is available. I got it on the Itch.io Giant. It was one of the things I got in the Itch.io Giant bundle of stuff.
Remember that.
Oh yeah, their big like Corona bundle or whatever.
Yeah, it was towards the beginning of quarantine. Cool. So now I already have that, and I can move it over there once it runs out.
Nice.
That's good. That's much better. I like that.
But yeah,
Weird being one of the essential employees that did never have to / get to quarantine.
It was an interesting time.
It seems like it was.
To basically be able to do what I want to do, which is just
Yeah.
kind of stay in and not have to worry
Yeah,
about.
I was like, when people talk about lockdown, that's what I do.
Also, what do you mean was?
Also that.
Yeah. Once again, my life is still the same.
Got it. You gathering. You.
And I've got a plan for what I do if I got Corona, which is start playing at MMO again.
Which one?
I don't know. Probably either Old Republic, because I had good times with that, or finally check out whichever the Final Fantasy one is right now.
If I play
think
another
it's still
MMO,
one.
it'd probably be FF14.
Yeah,
If only because I really like job classes, and I've heard that they do a really good job with it in that game.
yeah, and I've heard nothing but good things. And while there is a part of me right now that wants to be playing World of Warcraft, and there always will be. But I also hate World of Warcraft. I have a very complicated relationship with it, and I still don't want to give Blizzard money right now.
I have not had the desire.
They keep doing things to piss me off.
I have not had the desire to go back to World of Warcraft since I stopped playing after Cataclysm.
And I'm happy for you.
Yeah. But it's interesting because I do hear what you're saying from a lot of people that have similar circumstances to you and I. They're like, every now and then just kind of have that desire to go back to it.
I like the world. I hate what Blizzard does with it.
Yeah. Let's do this. I can do
Apparently,
this.
mid boss is only $5.
Oh, wow.
Can you get it on Steam?
Yep.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, check the drive. Posted the link in Discord.
Cool.
Alright. I think I'm just going to build a quarry and the mine as permanents here. I don't really need them that bad. Basically, just need to get the... Because the next move is to the eye, so I just need to get all this. The gold.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You need to upgrade this, though. Oh, fuck. I've done that sooner. You gather food as well.
Yeah, I think you're okay, though.
Okay. Perfect. Great. I also keep forgetting to upgrade. Honestly, the thing is, I wish some of these would go away. I never look at my notification bar because a lot of it is just like, this resource is depleted, so I just keep ignoring it entirely. Worth it to upgrade this, or should I just carry on?
Yeah, maybe it would be good if some of the notifications would stack up the way they do in Civ,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's like, 30 city-states have declared war on each other, and it's just like a bunch of people did a war. Do you care? You can look at the details. Do you not care? Right-click and it all goes away.
Yeah.
I think I do need to upgrade this. It means a lot more wool has to be gathered. But I think we can get by. But this way we can only have one person gathering food. We just need the iron. Or
Yep.
I think we just ran out of food over here though. But okay, we need to pack this up and unpack it over here. And then some you. That's mine.
The packing and unpacking is a neat mechanic.
Yeah.
That you getting that. And we should be good in a couple turns.
Oh yeah, you've got this.
Here we go. And let's just go for it since we're going to the eye. I don't really know if
Yep,
it matters
no reason to mess around.
if we bring extra stuff or not. I'm guessing it's
I'm
something
guessing
to
it
do
probably
with-
doesn't matter in campaign mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is my conclusion as well. Yay, we did it.
Yay!
Journey was particularly difficult, probably the hardest journey
No
of their lives.
shit.
But the tribe made it to the center of the eye, the in extremis. Here, Sylv is returned. Oh, I guess they got a nickname. Is reunited with their old tribe, who thought the Sai had decided on Sylv's destiny. The two tribes meet. Craig, no longer able to sit still, hurries to the center of the group to declare their new prowess to any who will listen. Craig is now an engineer. Scion watches in a benevolent gaze. Quickly, a band of small pupils grab Scion by the hand and drag them into the crowd. The grand meeting can commence.
Cool.
Woo!
Yeah, for chapter 4.
Thanks for the cheer.
Yay!
Woo!
The greatest pie in the world.
I love it.
I think we're gonna learn to cook.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You now know
They
that
mentioned
peoples
cooking
love
before.
food. Some of them have very refined palates. Learn to prepare delicious and nutritious dishes and improve your pupils' culinary talents. Meet nice pupils and recruit Billy the baker in a joyful adventure of buddies and taste buds. This game is so
Aw.
pleasant.
Yeah, it sounds so nice.
Pupils are omnivorous. They eat almost anything. They go to prosperous regions where food is never a problem. In some regions, the lands are dry and agriculture is not an option. In those areas, all tribes have a trapper. In other regions, game is rare. Pupils in those areas generally grow crops and don't eat meat. But throughout their exodus, pupils must learn to adapt any biome they come across. They eat what they can find. Between two halts, they often walk for a long time before being able to stop and restock. They often need to leave with a large stock of food to not fall ill during the travels. Often, the smaller tribes carry fruits in their bundles, enough to keep everyone fed. But as soon as the tribe gets bigger, it is not uncommon to see new silhouettes. Pupils become cooks and preparing much more nourishing rations. Since the beginning of the Exodus, Raja, you, and Sudas have only eaten raw pepkins. None of them have ever learned to cook. However, during their voyage, they excitedly spoke about the succulent dishes they would find at the great meeting. Such variety, such flavor! The three travelers can't wait to get back to the Eye with a large banquet tables and joyful songs. Sudas is particularly looking forward to the prospect of meals, sometimes even dreaming of banquets and fresh hot loaves of bread passing between hands. Here is your caravan. Along with the three pupils, the tribe has just arrived at a halt and has chosen a strategic location to set up. We still have some pepkins in stock, but there won't be enough to feed everyone before leaving for the next halt. The tribe is almost at the Eye, just one final effort. Select the path for the next halt. We're going to go through the mountain pass from the small fertile lands to the medium ancient forest. The tribe will need to go through a mountain pass progressively slow. You need a lot of rations to stave off hunger. You also need to keep warm and some crampons to safely cross the mountain. Love a basket of nice warm crampons.
Love me some crampons. I always like to stop at the crampon machine in the bathroom.
The tribe needs to prepare 300 rations to make it through the pass.
I'm glad that made you laugh there, buddy.
For anyone who might be wondering in chat, crampons are spikes that you put on your shoes to climb over mountains.
Yes.
I know that, but it also kind of sounds like the name of like a
It also
pastry.
sounds like tampon, which is funny.
I think it sounds like a kind of pastry or something.
It does also sound like a kind of pastry. I could go for a nice warm crampon.
I can see that. It's like the shape of a horn of plenty. It's like half a croissant.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, kind of like half a croissant, puffy.
Let's see.
Nice with a cup of hot chocolate by the fire.
You did hear those words. Check the drive. A bakery is a building that lets you make rations using cereals. Bread is a base recipe that all peoples can make. Build a farm to harvest cereals. Note, pepkins can always be consumed without being cooked, and you can gather some more if the stocks are getting too low. Okay. Do any of these have any specialties yet?
That one's an axolotl.
This one is a gatherer. And this one is a builder. Okay, so let me use Sudas to build this thing.
Oh, actually, yeah, you can see their specialties right here on this menu. You can see.
Yeah, the best builder of the tribe. Or is there another thing? Or is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Cool.
Just that you don't have to like go through each menu to find who's the best builder. It just shows you that they're the best builder, and it shows you also that that they are a level 2 builder because it's got the 2 dots.
Yeah. Farmers' resource building that functions differently from others must be built directly in fertile land where the peoples grow cereals. Alright. Get it. This is the quantity of cereals in this fertile soil hex. When it reaches 0, the hex will no longer be usable for grain, and you need to build a farm elsewhere to keep harvesting, assigning people to harvest cereals. We had one that was our best gatherer. So you. Gather cereals.
You there, gather cereals. I have a name. What's your name? You?
Doing with the other guys in the meantime. Now that there we have it. You now have cereal in stock. Raja can now start producing bread. Send Raja to the bakery to start production. Bread. No, bakers will work directly in bakeries that don't need to leave the hex to produce rations in return if you have sufficient resources. Okay. The recipe for bread uses 20 grains to produce 36 rations. There aren't enough cereals in stock. Raja will stop producing bread until there's enough. The bakery is filled with wood and will burn for wood returns. But producing, make sure to always have some wood. Okay. People love delicious food. You'll always eat rations before pepkins. Consume 6 rations per turn. If there are rations in stock, not the 6 pepkins. There's 300 rations necessary for crossing the pass. Will also be okay. Seems simple enough. Let me go off and see what else there is. Oh, we have
Mark Ruffalo.
yeah, Mark Ruffalo. Cool. Why is my pause not working anymore? Maybe this map is just too small. Okay, so what are we gonna need?
Oh, I just noticed that the baker is a fox.
Oh yeah. Cute. Okay. We're gonna need definitely gonna need a sawmill. And go ahead and have them. Oh, you level up. Sweet.
Also, since this is a French game, we have to ask, is the baker baking bread or pastries? Since those are completely separate career paths in France.
True.
Does seem to be bread.
Oh, no pastries for you then.
Nope. Can build a market. Oh, and there's something called a camp now. Fenix allowing peoples to work if the total people population is greater than the number of. I don't understand that definition.
Yeah, maybe that makes more sense in French.
Friendly caravan has arrived at the halt. It's another tribe of peoples on their journey. This caravan is not halting here, they're simply passing through the region. Tribes that meet on their way to the eye often help each other out. It is always worth the time it takes to meet other people. A friendly tribe will offer help in exchanges. Decide people to meet with them. Hello.
This is great.
Yeah. I like this game. It's cool and interesting and happy.
It's very wholesome.
Yeah. On that note, I think I'm out for the night, guys.
Night.
Thanks for having me. I'll see y'all next time, and have a good weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad you could join us.
You too.
Yeah, so am I.
Let's see. Each meetup has 3 options. You can only choose one, so choose wisely. Raja, Hugh, and Sudas can only do as much help. Billy, the member of the friendly tribe, would like to be helpful and accepts to join your tribe if you give them their tribe 50 rations. Recruit Billy. Tribe has now grown bigger. Welcome, Billy. Billy is part of the tribe of 4 people. Raja looks at Billy attentively. There is no one more mouth to feed in the tribe. Billy consumed, as everyone else, 6 rations each. Billy is an experienced baker and knows several recipes. If the cook has a high level, their recipes will be more efficient and produce more rations compared to resource costs. Raja offers Billy a spot at the bakery. Assign Billy to the bakery instead of Raja. You can unassign people from a building. Assignation.
I think that's supposed to be assignment.
Assignation.
That's one of those things where it's like, where you realize, oh yeah, that would be the word if you were just like thinking about it rationally.
Oh, there's other recipes. Gingerbread. fruit puree, bread, or pepkin cake.
Yeah, you can make the pepkin cake, or the bread or the fruit. Now you've got me doing it. Fruit. The thing with the mashed pepkins.
I think the
I don't know why.
cake is definitely more efficient though.
Yeah, I mean the fruit puree and the bread are the base recipes. Because I think the other Raja could have made the fruit puree also, and you can't make the gingerbread because you don't have the flowers, whatever that is.
Yeah. Whatever that is indeed. There's not a way to mouse over it, so I'm gonna forget about it.
I mean, you could mouse over in the top left, see if that does anything.
Oh, up here. Spices.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's gingerbread.
Huh. Anyway, that's cool. I need a pasture. I need wood. Caravan only has 3 sleeping spots. Peoples can be quite picky and will only work if they have somewhere to sleep. If you can't find a space for a 4th pupil to sleep, they eat 6 rations each time like the others. They'll just sit and twiddle their thumbs. Oh.
That's what the camp is for.
Yeah. Camps are appendices built on the Renafalo. They can follow the caravan between halts. Tents are not assigned. The only thing that matters is the total number of beds compared to the number of pupils. The last people assigned will be the one without a bed. Build a camp to make everyone work.
Yeah, that makes the description of the camp make sense.
I was like, what do you mean I have to do this to make them work? They're already working. Alright. Raja. Let's go ahead and bring in the pack animal.
You're packing up the animal.
And you're gonna bring it back. And then we'll have Udas.
So where does this fall on the can you pet the dog? Because you can't pet the dog, but you can be the dog and you can pet the buffalo.
Good question. Okay, I guess I'll let him finish gathering these. Okay. Now that he's done, I need 50 wood and 50 wool. Oh, wait. I'm gonna need a gathering point. Means what?
I'm not sure if it's just pareidolia, but I'm starting to hear words in the whispers.
I definitely hear the word special every now and then.
Yeah, that was the first one I heard, but now I'm hearing a bunch of other ones.
Okay, do this. That's who I need you to get a pasture going here. One more wood. Let's level it up. Oh wow, Billy's a really good baker.
Yeah. Oh, and the baker specialty is a rabbit. So it's a fox that turns into either a rabbit or a pig.
Billy is waiting for research. Oh, I'm not gathering pepkins. How long has that been going on?
I don't know, but you do have food because you have you've got hundreds of rations. And it said they'll eat rations first if they're available.
this. Gather this. More of those. And then I also need you to get some wood. God. Alright. Is that enough? Build camp. Nope, need one more load of wood. Fuck. Here. Okay. Got it.
All right. Yeah.
Now we need rations. We need more wool and iron. I haven't built any of these as mobiles because I don't have the resources. Choose the recipes for ability together. That's try to make enough rations to get to the eye. Leave the hall before the waters rise. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the time now.
Oh yeah, you've got a ton of iron you need to gather.
Too long, but here we go. Got this. We're also burning through rations now.
Oh yeah, you're out of cereal, so you're not making any bread.
Oh fuck. You're right. Okay, Raja. I actually need a farm. Um. Okay. Getting wood. That's what I need. The wood now. Raja.
Oh shit, you're out of rations.
I know. Because I didn't realize the farm was out until it was too late. Now I don't have enough things to get that. Fuck. I'm just gonna those. Yeah. This went south real quick.
Yeah.
Well,
They all die so gently.
yeah. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of resources to keep track of.
Yup. And we don't even have spices yet.
Yeah.
It also looks on the UI, it looks like there's a spot for one more thing.
Perhaps.
Next to where the Mark Ruffalo's are.
Perhaps. Okay, so I need to keep an eye on the farm.
Yeah, because that 500 cereals goes quicker than it seems.
I'm not. Oh, I had the wrong one. Do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, got that. Pseudos. I definitely need pasture. And then I'm definitely gonna need a sawmill. Don't put him to... Oh, I can have him do it. He's gonna have to stop thinking anyway. Alright. Billy. And I think I'll still do this for now. Just need to keep an eye on things. But the camp is definitely the first priority. So you got the wool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the lesson here is when you see the new thing show up, be prepared to build it.
Oh fuck. I had enough wood, but the bakery consumed. I had
Oh, right. It eats wood every turn. I mean, I suppose it is hard to bake bread without fire.
why can I not? Wait, why
I
are
mean, I
you doing
suppose it
that?
works in Minecraft.
Don't need you to do that. Need you to do that. Okay, we're now out of pumpkins. So we're gonna switch over to bread.
Which you're running low on cereals.
Oh god. Oh shit. I didn't see that ran out. Okay. Okay. He's gathering that. Wait, isn't this out? No. Okay, this still has cereals.
Oh, it must just be, you must just be using them real quick.
Yeah.
But it's close to running out.
Yeah. Keep an eye on it. Okay, camp. Build. Here.
You might want to go ahead and build the next farm.
Keep doing the wrong... No, okay, that is the right person. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just need to get the wood for that.
Yeah, you also need to build the mine.
Yep.
On that hex to the north of the farm.
Yep.
Because we know that the iron's right next to it.
But first, farm needs 70 wood. That's gonna come up before the other. How do I see how much it has left? Well,
I
guess
don't
that.
know. Maybe it's out.
Yeah, I think it just ran out. Okay. So suit us. One more load of wood. We've got plenty of rations for now. Okay. Now build the farm here. Okay. Then you get to work on the farm. And then Sudas is going to get ready to build the mine here. As soon as I get 100 wood. Damn it. Okay. Mine. Right. No, we don't need wood anymore. Oh, well, we're gonna need wood for the bakery. How much does it take per turn?
4.
Okay. So we've got 5 turns. We can gather wood and ore. Then we'll come back to the forest. Keep an eye on that.
I mean, you also might be able to just...
Power through.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think we can, because we've got a lot of rations.
Yeah, you might be cutting it close, though, because you do have 4 people.
Yep, we're good. We've got everything we need now.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm wondering if I should bring some extra. So
Maybe.
I've got some time, or maybe I build like a mobile farm, perhaps.
Or grab the other Rhinophilo.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh, I could build a leak. Have to get extra wood or. Well, let's just run this down. See. Yeah. Okay. 4 turns. I really improve things that much. Don't have a lot of extra food, but
Yeah, if you wait too long, you'll be below the requirement.
I think I can do another turn. Okay. That's definitely cutting it close on all fronts. Oh, this bakery is mobile. That's good. Here.
Nice. Yeah, and you can even bring everything along. Sweet.
Raw. The eye is close, you can always see it from here, but endless plain separates the tribe from the protective cirque. Sudas knows that trying to cross this plain without preparation means saying goodbye to the banquets of the great meeting. So we have to cross the eternal plains from the medium ancient forest halt to the eye. We need 500 rations, 200 wool, and 100 ore. We've already got the wool. Help the tribe set up the best possible conditions. Install the appendices on the buildings. Help them in their last halt to save the tribe. While the caravan is not yet installed and the pupils are still on its back, they ration out the food and only eat 2 per turn. Don't hesitate to explore with the caravan to find. Okay. That is good to know. We have plenty of rations for now. So let's find a good clearing.
Yeah, and you're going to need some of that wool to build stuff, but that is a big boost.
Since Billy joined the tribe, Roger can't stop watching the baker at work. A deep fascination for Billy's harmonious, skillful movements, conjuring up delightful dishes with disconcerting ease. The whole tribe is glad for Billy's presence. Roger would like to help Billy perfect the art of baking and find something to help concoct even greater recipes.
The translation in this game is very interesting.
Yeah.
The decisions that they've made on this.
Explore the sacred site to retrieve or exchange resources there by selecting a people and then right-clicking the sacred site. Send a herbalist or druid to analyze the sacred site to know its effects by doing the same. Huh. Okay. So, I think this might be a good spot. Maybe down here. Alright, I'm gonna take one more turn. Look over here. Yeah. What remains? Find spices and cook even more nourishing dishes. Oh, okay. Alright, I wasted a turn. Let's just go here. Alright. Grower. Let's gatherer. Builder. Gatherer. Wait. I guess they're both of the same gathering. Alright, so let's unpack our bacon.
Where's the iron?
Some over here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And come up here.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Alright, so let's get that set up. Who's our grower? Go ahead.
Yeah. You've got some cereals for now. Oh, you need to start gathering wood, though, for the bakery.
True. Oh, wait, but they won't eat cereals.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you might need to harvest some those pumpkins for a minute.
Really? Get cooking. Fortunately, I have to set up camp. Just get to take an extra turn. And until I do that, I can't have all of us work.
Yeah.
Fudge. Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. Okay. Now stable. Let's have Raja set up our camp. Fuck, I have to knock out the Pepkins to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you've got a choice there because of where you set up.
Yeah, I did not plan that ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I do see the rationale behind this game being labeled as a roguelike, but I would definitely put it more in the non-traditional 4X camp with roguelike elements.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is basically where I put Thea, so I think that comparison is apt
Yeah.
in that regard.
What is our priority now? We need to.
You've got somebody on wood, right?
Yeah, we've got Raja now on wood. Make sure they come back with this load in time. Okay.
Yeah. So you've got wood, cereal, and bread going.
Yeah.
So I think that probably the next thing that you want to do is head for the iron.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be on that too late.
Means we're gonna need more wood. So I'm just gonna put Sudas on gathering wood as well.
That makes sense to me.
We need a bunch of it. After they bring back this load. Go ahead. I don't want to explore. Oh, I also have these sites to check out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go see what's up with this. Well, energy emitted of this place gives Sudas chills when approaching the altar where the resources offered to the spirits lie. Pray with spices. Plunder.
So you get a bunch of spices and a bunch of iron, but you have an unknown penalty.
Okay.
Or an offering where you have to give up a bunch of stuff that you don't have. So you can't do that one, but you get an unknown benefit. That's interesting. Plunder, you would be nearly done. Like, if you can get 14 iron before the unknown penalty destroys you.
I think I'm just gonna go with pray.
That's what I would do too, but I was trying to encourage you to plunder because it would be more interesting.
Naturally. Alright. Let's see if we can make some gingerbread.
Yeah.
And
good way to bolster your rations there.
Yeah. See what's in these remains over here. Calling horn. Sudas makes their way through the rubble and stumbles upon a courtyard where they find on a promontory an immense horn. Sudas approaches and blows into the horn with all their strength. The dark, deep sounds can be heard many miles around. However, not long after catching their breath, they hear a terrible crumbling sound. As they return to the tribe, they learn that the sound demolished a stone bridge that allows access to the halt. No friendly caravans can come to this halt. Oh, that's sad.
A promontory is a high point. Damn it, Merriam-Webster! Don't show me ads. A high point of rock projecting into a body of water.
Neat.
or a prominent mass of land overlooking or projecting into a lowland.
Sudas follows the smell of paper and parchment. These ruins are an ancient place of wisdom. In one of the few legible books, Sudas learns new techniques for communion with the spirits. Well, new isn't the best description of these techniques, and Sudas is left having to unlearn some of what they learned. Accumulated experience as a fruit gatherer is lost. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so those didn't go super well for you.
No.
But they didn't stop you from doing what you need to do, because all you need to do is gather that iron and get out of here, because the next jump is to the eye.
That's true. I should just go for it. Now that we've got some wood in supply.
Yeah, before the vagaries start happening. Because you're also all pretty low on health still.
Yeah, I never really figured out how to heal.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But, I need to switch what we're making because we ran out of
Spices.
oops. Let's do bread. Actually, I could sign Raja to gather pepkins.
And make some pepkin cakes.
Yeah, since we have a surplus of wood now. Yeah, honestly, gathering that extra wool last time really did go a long way towards helping this round.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got the goal. You have all the stuff.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I guess I'll just continue on. Oh, evolved into a cow.
Nice.
Moo.
Moo. These models look great.
I know. I love this art direction.
It's fantastic.
Let's bring what we can for all that it
Yep.
matters.
It's like, I don't know that it matters right now, but it certainly doesn't hurt anything.
Finally, the tribe has reached the eye. Shortly after getting there, the peoples barely realize Sudas has vanished. Raja slowly follows Billy to the center of the village, where they meet the expert chefs and bakers of the tribes who prepare various dishes, each more delicious than the next. It's an incredible choreography to see this troupe of cooks work in harmony. Raja is astonished and timidly tries to join in. Billy welcomes Raja with a smile, like a secondary instrument in a great orchestra. Raja feels uplifted and transforms to fit in the greater whole. Sudas, hiding from sight, grabs various tarts passing by and stuffs them into their mouth, joyful tears in their eyes. It's also much better than Sudas remembered. Yu takes the time to nap on the shade of the orchards in south of the island. Tonight, the celebrations will be at their peak. For now, it is time to savor the moment of calm, where the only company Yu needs is the breeze. Food victory!
Various tarts. And then chapter 5 is where we finally learn what the druid does.
Yeah. It is 10
But
o'clock.
it is 10 o'clock.
Yeah. I might
So what do you want to do? You want to call it here?
I'm not gonna keep you, but I might delve into this one and just see. Like if it ends up being a challenge, then I might drop and do it on my own. But I'm curious.
Yeah, I'll stick around for a little bit. I'm not going to stick around too much longer, but...
Right. Iron Mo has a specific role of the tribe, Druid. learn to soothe auras and concoct potions, analyze remains, and save the tribe in distress in this adventure filled with empathy. Throughout their exodus towards the Eye, tribes make their way through the very different lands, and sometimes they get through areas tingling with magic. They find remains from ancient times. They are generally what ancient tribes left behind. The magic now inhabits, and one can sometimes find malign spirits inside. Some peoples can communicate with them, others cannot. Sacred lake regions are often filled with sacred sites where peoples interact with spirits. The Great Western Cliff site is the most frequently visited. Other lands seem out of time, untouched by any tribe, as if no one has ever visited them. They are the domains of auras. Here, nature is strong and luxuriant, and seems capable of resisting anything. According to legends, even under the waves, these lands remain unchanged, preserved until waters sweep away. Auras seem to protect their area from everything. The merest brush, the smallest fish, all are untouchable within the aura. Magical energy protects them. Some peoples, from their very first cycle, discover that they have special sensitivity. They feel their fellows' emotions much more than others, as if they are naturally more intuitive. Soon enough, they feel the call of the spirits, and end up hearing them just as distinctly as they hear the voices of their tribe. They form changes to better fit their role. Their head gains 2 large crooked antlers, and at lengthen and become more ornate as their learning progress continues. These peoples become druids, admired and respected in all regions.
I take umbrage with the idea that deer are sensitive or intelligent creatures and not just giant mammalian cockroaches.
Wow. Hateful. Iron Mo is one of these delicate pupils whose innate empathy guides them towards the role of healers of body and mind. As the tribe is at its last halt before climbing to the Eye, Iron Mo feels a terrible distress. The people in their circle not far from here needs help, a feeling that never leads astray. What? People in their circle needs help, a feeling that never leads astray.
Yeah, so I guess the idea is that that feeling is never wrong.
Oh. I thought it was saying that, like, they need help, which does not lead us astray, but we're going astray to help. Never mind. The tribe can finish the journey without worry. Iron Mo leaves them and sets out alone. The anguish carried in the breeze is the druid's only guide. Having left the tribe to another, Iron Mo's here. Whispered away. Okay. Whispered.
I mean, translation is hard.
These are remains. Iron Mo's druidic capabilities know ancient languages and can analyze the energy emanating from without stepping inside. Assign Iron Mo to analyze. Takes the druid 5 turns to analyze remains. But at the end of these mystical discussions, the tribe knows the exact effect that exploring the ruins will have and can decide whether or not to do so. Assign Iron Mo to analyze the remains by right-clicking, choose analyze, and turn to analyze.
And that's why they had the remains that did bad things in the last one.
Yeah.
To show you that remains to show you why you would want to do this.
Here you can read the results of the analysis and conclude whether or not to send Iron goes. Now continue your search for the tribe in peril. A good scholar smells the familiar and reassuring sense of paper and parchment. These runes are ancient place of wisdom containing knowledge that can be useful to a pupil. 600 experience points as a druid.
Nice.
That seems good.
So you gotta explore it then.
Yeah, trying to. Alright. Cool. Here's the caravan and its 3 pupils. There's already a camp, as if some of the tribe had been larger before. Iron Mo sees that the tribe is ready to welcome the druid with open arms. With the bed already set up, the druid can see that even at this distance, 2 agitated peoples with quivering masses on the floor. Jimka and Thab shake their arms around in despair as they see a new arrival, not noticing that they had already attracted the druid's attention many blinks before. Pip, the tribe's architect, is gravely ill and will lose 10 hit points per turn without medical attention. Pip will disappear and merge with the breeze in 9 turns. There's no time to lose, and to be as efficient as possible, everyone must work to fix it. Despite being very ill, Pip must join in the group effort. Iron Mo takes the tribe, gives the tribe, wow, I can read, the recipe for
Words are
potions. And they take 20 pepkins and 20 spices to make. They will also need a dispensary, which you can find all the necessary alembics to make potions and recipients to collect and store spices. Whisper to the tribe to build a dispensary, harvest the necessary resources, and concoct a potion.
Okay, so I guess this is how we heal.
Yeah.
And this is also what that 8th resource is.
Yes. Dispensary. Okay. We're gonna need spices. Who's our gatherer? Stone gatherer. A scrapper. A cook. Well,
I guess none of them is a particularly good gatherer. I guess just whoever will do.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why they're
But
in
I
so
have
much
to-
trouble.
But I have to build a thing to gather spices. And since we only have one that's particularly good at building, we'll just someone else. Wait, what do I have to build? No building available to gather. No building.
Is it just the same building you need to gather pepkins?
That's a possibility.
Oh, maybe it's the dispensary, because the dispensary has the spice icon on it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess it does both. Okay. Cool.
Just like the hunting lodge makes meat and gold meat.
We don't have what we need for a harvest hut, so let me assign you to get wood. We'll assign you to explore, because maybe there will be another ruin out there.
That would seem logical.
And do we have?
Yeah, like that last whisper definitely said Ramune.
You just gather pepperons. Okay, this is done. So let's just go ahead and what are we gonna need to make this? 20 pepkins, 20 that. So never mind the wood. Go get spices.
Oh, you also might want to look at the map and see what you're going to need for the next goal.
I need a miner.
What's the trail on that? What's the, like...
The dark grotto.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's continue exploring here, continue getting pepkins, continue getting spices. And is there anything I can build? Not this turn. Okay.
I think you're going to need wood for everything.
Yeah.
Because you've only got 30.
In that case...
You do have a good amount of food. But as this game has shown before,
it goes
you can
quick.
burn through it pretty quick. Yeah. Because you're using 24 per turn.
Or I discovered. And
Ah.
Zora has a protective influence on wood. This resource is going to be harvested. People who harvest other resources in this area are less efficient. Select aura to know its range. Some people to claim the aura render its influence positive.
Huh. Neat.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this yet.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna send them back. That when got pepkins, we've got spices.
Yeah, it's probably going to tell you to do that when you run out of, when you deplete that one little stand of trees, because that's all the other trees in the area are under the protection.
Yeah. Okay. Hope this potion doesn't take too long.
Yeah, I like that giving Pip the potion is the optional part of this.
Well done. The potion has appeared in the stockpile. Consume it. Select the sick people and right-click the caravan to assign them to take it. Yay! Pip's not dying anymore.
You did the thing.
Not only in top form, but the architect plans to stick around a lot longer. Cool. What next?
Oh, you need to gather iron and you need to gather wood.
Yeah. So let's have Pip build a quarry. One more wood.
Well, you need a mine for the iron.
Yeah, I need wood for the mine.
Right.
Tribe had rations, but now they are quickly running out of harvesting pepkins. The stock is wave is approaching. If you need to get there, you need to make it. Until now, the tribe was blocked by an aura. Iron Mo can help them. This is an aura.
Yeah,
It checks the forest and chipbones around them. Not a single twig can be collected under its influence. As such, this tribe cannot build such a thing. Cannot progress. Not only that, but auras reduce harvesting efficiency, bringing only half the resources. Blah blah blah. This aura is what it is. Blah blah blah. Effective vibrations of the aura tightly wrapped around the zone, like in Mother Kong, sensing the danger approaching their children. But jurors of the language of the aura spirits are invoked. Through this aura, transmit the idea that the tribe cause no harm to the land. Convince the aura to share some of the resources with them to survive. That the tribe will only take what they need and leave. If they betray the promise, the Sai will take them. Sign Iron Mo 2. The exchange between a people and an aura generally lasts 5 turns. An aura will calm from the first danced movements of the people, but if the people interrupt the negotiation, the aura will regain its protective nature. At the end of the exchange, the wood aura will be soothed for 20 turns. It will help the tribe by offering a bonus to woo.
Woo!
To woo! Harvest in the area before becoming protective once more. Note, an aura can be soothed as many times as the tribe needs. Spirits can soothe an auras once per all, you need to get one turn. Okay. Cool. So let's send them to do that, and let's put a sawmill over here.
Hey, wood spirits, we're just gonna take what we need, just like a little bit. You can share a little bit with us. Are you setting up a permanent sawmill right there,
No,
made
that's
out of
just
the corpses of the things I'm trying to protect?
that's just a happy little treehouse. Yeah.
It's the place where we put all the happy little trees.
Yeah.
Also, hydration.
Hydration is good.
I'm out of hydration, but I'm also not on camera.
Yeah, so they don't
So-
know. You can just tell them that you hydrated and they'll have to believe you.
Oh yeah, I just drank like a gallon of water just now.
Might be too much.
Here, I'll drink another one.
Wait.
I'm fine.
Huh. So I don't actually have a bakery as an option. Oh, but I also don't have cereals.
Yeah. You do have a cookhouse though,
I do.
and a hunting lodge.
Do. Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna need someone to actually gather that wood. Actually, I don't need two of these on. Oh right, he's gathering spices. I don't really know what that's good for though. Now that I'm not trying to save someone's life. Feed the peoples with pepkins, prepare potions, heal the peoples if they fall ill. Okay. Let's go ahead and build our mine.
And you have another optional objective to bring along at least 400 pepkins.
Okay. I guess since they're not eating them, it probably is easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just gather wood. Let's gather pepkins. Let's gather iron. I want a harvest hut for the pepkins. Maybe I don't need that. Let's just go with this setup.
I don't know. Oh, I guess you can't build anything mobile because you don't have...
Yeah, I don't have any wool, which I think almost everything requires.
Yeah, I think all the mobile things require wool because you need it for the balloons.
Yeah.
A plain cell. We didn't
Minor.
flavor this cell.
Didn't realize. Oh shit! You, the Pip, stop. Jimka, you need to mine that ore because we need a miner, and you are the closest.
Oh yeah.
We have to that. Fuck.
Yeah, it looks like Jimka's actually not far off though, so should be fine.
Yeah. I should have built mine over here. I don't know why I did that. Oh fuck. Spora is back. That went
I guess
quick.
it's been 20 turns.
Yes. Oh fuck. And we've run through our rations. Well, as soon as we have our miner in place, we can go. Yes. Okay. But I don't think it's possible to get 400 pepkins now.
I mean, you could just assign everyone to gather pepkins.
True. I guess there's nothing to lose. There's only 3 spots, but gather what we can.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get to 400, but you can gather some more to bring with you at least. Pepkins, check the drive. They're like pumpkins, but peppier.
Yeah. I think they're pumpkin peppers. We actually are having a net positive currently.
Yeah, but I don't think you can get to 400 before the wave gets here.
Yeah, probably not.
Because you've only got a few turns left, it looks like.
5.
Yeah, you're
4,
not getting there in 5 turns. You're getting close, though.
3, 2.
Maybe leave before the flood.
Maybe. Oh well. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
if we had
It was optional.
I think if we'd gotten our miner in position correctly, we probably could have done it. But
Yeah, like I definitely think it was possible. But anyway, now you just need to go to the eye.
this region is filled with mystical energy, and once again the tribe has no other choice than to set up camp in the magical place. Let's hope they can achieve their objectives here. Okay. It's big enough to work.
No, there's fish in that pond. I don't know if there were fish in the other ponds or if that one's... And I just didn't notice, or if that one's different.
These animals are seagulls.
They're also clearly peacocks.
Seagulls are cowardly and noisy, always in flocks and search all day long as if they are sharing the latest news. Rain and earthquakes quickly shut them up, and they can often be seen fleeing when the sky is covered. The more discreet pupils take on the form of hunters to collect meat from these plump chickens without scaring off the neighbors. Jimka is one of these hunters. The meat is then prepared by a cook in the cookhouse and transformed into very nourishing rations. Harvest and prepare some game to feed the tribe. Note, pupils don't eat raw meat. It remains in the stock until cooked into rations. Okay. Pretty much seems an analog with cereal and
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
ooh.
And there's more space in the whatever. The resources space up in the top left.
Oh,
And the cereals also aren't on there.
yeah.
I guess because they're not on this map.
It has expanded.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, neat.
Why don't you pursue that? Alright.
The models for the aura things are really cool.
Yeah.
I love this big nest made of like tree roots.
Come on. Camp done. Okay. Now we're gonna need hunting lodge. Oh, okay. I thought that would go on things for some reason. I guess that's the. Okay, so you're gonna do that. You're gonna go explore. You're gonna get ready to cook. You're gonna gather. track. Okay. You're gonna... Huh. Okay. Don't know what that's about. We need a cookhouse. Not a lot of good spaces for this.
It's amazing how much, like, we've spent over 3 hours in tutorial, and it feels like there's still a lot that we haven't found yet, which is kind of neat.
It's true.
Which, I mean, I've played 400 hours of Thea, and I still haven't found everything.
Alright, let's roast some meat. Alright, and then Pip. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need a quarry, we're gonna need a sawmill. Right. We are now producing rations. Oh, fuck. Cookhouse needs wood. And we just built that thing.
Yep.
The hall is filled with magic. Don't hesitate. Make use of it. Bring the tribe to safety before the waters rise. Okay. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Because all you have is raw food.
We have pepkins though.
Not enough for everyone.
Oh god.
You need 24.
Is he gonna die?
Yeah, I guess.
I need him to just carry back wood. Oh. Oh. Okay, he got the wood back. So I think we're good. God, I wish I could.
I don't know.
I wish I could save. Okay, we're good.
Wow.
Probably make some potions. Pip.
Potion seller.
Potion seller. I require your strongest potions, and I'm going into battle.
Potion seller. I ran out of pumpkins for a week. I require your strongest potion.
God. All right. Iron Mow. I'm gonna need. Oh, there's a remain over here. Somebody leveled up.
No time to analyze, just explore.
These people. One turn to move to build, no matter where they are on the map. Whoa.
Hey, why don't you build this thing over here? Build leaps across the map. Bam.
It's already done.
Hey, why don't you move over here? All right, I guess. I'd like you to build something over here. Ha ha!
You mean that shack that's already there? Whoa.
I just love the idea that when you tell them to move over there, it just slowly trundles over. But if you tell him to build something, and he turns into a dragoon, just leaps into the sky.
Alright. Got a lot of wood now, so if I build something, he won't die. Build a dispensary.
But if you build it, will they come?
Can't build a dispensary anywhere without destroying anything. So wait. Oh fuck. Oh, I had some time before that happened. Is there a way to see? Ah. Probably that.
Oh yeah. Which also means that you're going to need to soothe that that wood aura pretty quickly after soothing the bird aura.
Yeah,
Did you analyze the remains?
I did. They don't. They are though.
I think you have to click on the thing over on the left, right?
Oh. There it is. Avian symbols on the walls that mean that it was an engine. It would probably lead to discovering some sort of treasure. A mobile
A
pasture.
mobile pasture. Nice.
I don't know if that does anything for me here, though.
All right, well, then you can probably ignore it.
I mean, it only takes an action to do.
Yeah, but your next thing is the eye, so like just go for the goals, right?
Yeah. It's true. Speaking of which, where? Okay. Oh no, that's a remains. I thought that was a mine. Where is the mine?
Oh, is that not iron? I totally thought that was iron too.
Oh, here. Okay, I'll have to get rid of these pepkins. Oh, he did it! That's amazing.
Nice.
Okay. Like, take off. I'm just gonna make him mine. Because the person who is a miner, I think is also our baker? Or trapper? Who was it? Oh yeah. He's much better at trapping.
And you gotta get that food because you're not exactly rolling in rations right now.
Yeah.
There are still 4 more hexes to explore.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't had a chance for Iron Mo to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As soon as he's done with this tree, I can try to do that. Here we go.
Especially those ones straight south of Iron Mo. I've just been looking at those like, if I were making this map, I'd stick something there.
Hey, there's a sacred site there.
Yeah.
And there's a Rhinophilos, whatever they're called.
It's a Buffland, which is definitely not an evolution of Taurus.
But, yeah, that's right. That was always such a weird thing.
Yeah.
Like, what? Who was asking for that?
I mean, it's just to establish regional differences because that was from before they started doing regional variants. Like, if they made Buffland today, it would be a regional variant Taurus, and I think it would be much better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it would be any more tactically viable
yeah,
or whatever.
It's the Alola form, is what Check the Drive said.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
30 fewer turns.
Oh, don't do that!
But I mean, we've got 94 turns, and then we would just need wood.
Would you? You would still need 10 iron.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Go for it. Like, you'd still have 64 turns to gather 10 iron and a bunch of wood.
Yeah. Fuck it. Shortcuts. Alright. We're gonna have to do this again pretty soon, but I think he can get over here before then. And then there's also a remain over here. And did I even actually do this one? Damn.
I'm not... Check the drive. I'm not sure what your question means.
You know, if I blindfold... Oh. So he can spend Kraken points to make me play blindfolded.
Oh, right. I forgot that was a thing.
Which was pretty funny in Paper Mario. But, I mean, in this game, I would just be clicking blindly or, you know... Doesn't really do a lot here.
You can also reverse controls.
Yeah, I don't know what that would
What
do
would I
here
even-
either.
I guess you turn your mouse around backwards
Sure, why not?
so that you're now having to press the buttons with the heel of your palm. I mean, that does sound annoying. I don't know. It sounds fun.
Person that would harm the entire tribe getting the very sick. Let's not do that.
Yeah, seems good.
Oh, actually, I need to do this one more than the other.
Yeah. Because you absolutely need that.
Okay.
Control Alt Arrow?
We got it. You could just Control Alt Arrow to keep the... Oh, that's one of the, like, Windows commands that, flips your... Isn't it?
What is arrow?
Like... Nope, it's not doing it. An arrow key. Yeah, I don't remember what the command is. Maybe that's not it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Is it all of them? No. I remember doing that in, like, high school to, like, fuck with somebody, like, do it in the computer lab as you're, like, leaving, just to fuck with somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I remember doing stuff like that. I don't remember Control Alt Arrow keys being one of them. But then again, I mostly did that in the Mac lab, so I mostly did.
The eye stands before them.
Woo!
Finally, Jimka and Thob share a look of relief that they had lost hope. The pupils wipe tears from their eyes, but they are filled with new energy as they race their way up the eye. Arriving at the summit, they see caravans popping up around the eye at the same time. The immense feeling of cohesion recharges them in their deepest descent to the center. Far away on the beach, a pupil with flamboyant feathers makes grand gestures towards them and seems to be waiting for them. The tribe immediately recognizes Krek, whose legendary rivalry with Pip led them motivated through the journey. Iron Mo let them get ahead. Some of the tribes arrive in much worse state, and it's always good to help those who need it. It's always a good opportunity to collect some salts from the beaches of the eye, and they always come in handy. Know what that means? Tonight, Iron Mo will once again tell the tale of the 7 apples to the demanding young pupils. The legend of those mystical creatures, ancestors of the peoples, who are said to hide in the hearts of the auras. Young pupils will learn how, for the first few blinks of the cycle, Iron Mo still hears them as if waves were not there, and will punctuate his revelation with a dramatic throw of salt into the flames, surprising the younglings and amusing the elders.
I'm guessing the gathering salt might also have something to do with the upgrade mechanic that I'm assuming exists.
Yeah.
Woo! What are the options in custom game?
I don't know if this is just a cosmetic choice. Perhaps number of pupils.
It looks like maybe a season thing, because it looks like spring, summer, autumn, winter themed. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it might just be an aesthetic.
Might be. That could definitely be clearer. And you can choose how many pupils to start with, how much food you start with. Random positive and negative traits.
Interesting.
Oh, you can turn off vagaries and you can turn off food. Interesting.
Well, because the first
Very
couple of scenario levels, you didn't have food and you didn't really have vagaries at all.
Yeah, but I mean, I honestly just assumed that that was like a special separate thing. I didn't expect you to be able to turn that on and off. That's kind of cool.
Some of this UI definitely feels like default Unity.
Yeah, it's some of this is
buttons.
ugly.
But
which is a shame because the UI treatment that they've given everything else is really
yeah,
pretty.
like their art, like as far as like environment art and character art, is stunning, and most of their UI is. Then there's just like some weird UX. And
what does the button in the bottom left corner do?
Join Discord.
Oh,
And this also does that. Wait.
what? Wait.
No, this is credits.
Okay.
This is join
All right.
Discord.
Bug report.
Yeah.
Tooltip for the credits is wrong.
Oh. Wow. So it's mostly 3 people. Like, this is a lot of game for 3 people. Not, art effect, art in general, it seems, outstanding. And obviously Adrian Nogaret, aka Zerator, because we have to. He is our boss.
Yeah, I saw that. Very good. Also, thank you, Amber Lacour. Programmed the part of the game that we actually played tonight.
Oh, yeah. Who was it that actually sent me the thing? Is their name? Johan. So I don't see that name on
I'm
here.
gonna see if they're on the Goblin Studio page.
Yeah.
But I don't remember seeing a Johan when I looked at it earlier. Oh no, there is. Yeah, Johan Verbrucht.
Well, if you're
I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong.
If you're watching, Johan, thank you for the copy of the game, and thank you in general, Goblin Studios. I really enjoy this. I'm definitely gonna play this more. I want to check out just the free play. The campaign, it's interesting because there is like a good bit of like story there, and like they do like make the characters, have some personality and stuff.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see if there is any sort of procedurally generated story or personality stuff like you see in that's what that thing is. The thing I thought was seasons is the tribe you start with. Interesting.
Which have different traits.
Yeah, and so it's a custom thing you can.
But I wonder if that does. I wonder if on the custom thing it is just the aesthetic though.
Yeah.
This also adjusts
yeah,
the
I'm
food
not sure.
to starting rations and stuff. So I'll mess around with it later. My guess is that it's just the aesthetic.
Yeah, that would make sense.
These seem like difficulty levels because like start with random 3-level trade, high vagary intensity. Well, but this is
Yeah.
low vagary intensity, so I'm not sure this is necessarily.
Well,
the
the
hardest.
traits there is 6x puny. I'm guessing puny is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And you only start with 3 pupils, and they're all puny.
This one has 2 with high vagary intensity, less food to start. I don't really know what these traits. I don't know. I'll mess around with it later, but oh, these unlock. You have not unlocked this tribe yet.
Interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess you got to play with the West tribe.
Yeah.
Which seems to be the
Default.
easiest one because it's got the one thing. And the East tribe and North tribe both have 3, so I'm guessing they're supposed to be the same level of difficulty.
Perhaps. Anyway, I really like. I'm definitely gonna be playing this some more after tonight.
Oh yeah,
it's out on Steam now. Today was the release day, so go check it out there. Next week I'll probably get back into Paper Mario Thousand Year Door because I still do want to try to finish that off.
It's also 10% off on Steam right now.
Oh, well, there you go. Wow. Release day special. And actually did it. Right there. Oh yeah. Special promotion for a week.
Yep. And it has DLC.
Oh. The supporter edition.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay, I'm guessing this is there's probably like a Kickstarter or something.
And then the soundtrack is the other DLC.
Yeah. Because the DLC seems to be.
This is the supporter edition. You'll find artworks, concept arts, and cool stuff from the development. Oh, okay. Which is interesting for $10.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But anyway,
for that.
Oh, the next chapter of the Paper Mario is your favorite? I'm trying to remember which one is next. We just did the pirate one.
I don't know. I've never played Paper Mario.
It's been pretty fun.
You're playing through Thousand Year Door, right?
Yeah. The next one is...
Are you gonna play the Origami King after you're done?
That's the plan. It's definitely taken a lot longer than I anticipated to get through this. I was thinking like a chapter a week, and the first couple chapters definitely dragged on. I've been doing better the last couple weeks. Next chapter is chapter 6, which is titled 3 Days of Excess.
I do wonder if the Origami King has as many hilarious breaks and skips as the other Paper Mario games. Paper Mario games are a joy to watch speedruns of because they are all like hilariously broken.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but the one that was a crossover between Mario and Luigi, the Mario and Luigi series. What?
Paper Jam.
Yeah, Paper Jam. Yeah, that one, there was a run of at SGDQ, and the primary strategy is there's a glitch where you make it think you're in a mini game, and then when you start a fight and die, instead of losing, you win the fight.
Huh. Interesting.
So then you just go into every fight, lose, and select quit to title screen, and that makes you just instantly win instead. And they do it all the way up to just the final boss.
Wow.
You just break the game, go to the end of the game, and then there's like a boss gauntlet you have to go through. That's a bunch of refights, but in the speedrun, it's the first time you see them because you just skipped everything. And then you just go straight up to Bowser, and then Bowser breathes fire on you, you die, then you hit quit to title screen, and you see Bowser die, and it just plays the end cutscene.
Wow. Jeez. I was thinking it was like A 1,000-Year Door. A lot of the cutoffs to get into zones, it's like kind of Metroidvania-esque, where you have like the sewers and like you can't get to this area because you don't have the powerful hammer. I'm like, oh, so there's like just a way to glitch through blocks. But that sounds much more involved than what you're describing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 1,000-Year Door, I've also seen speedruns of. It's also very fun. It's actually pretty hard to glitch through doors and blocks. However, you can get up on the scenery and then just like jump behind it, and then you just like fly off into the void, and then you hit loading triggers while you're in the void, and then you can just like teleport around things instead of glitching through them.
Wow. Oh geez,
and some of these that you basically just jump at stuff.
Yeah.
And it works. They're pretty funny. It's like you can, if you play through the games normally, they're not like so horribly broken that you're going to find this stuff by accident,
Yeah.
but it doesn't take a whole lot of pressure to find the seams.
Yeah. I just realized how late it had gotten.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
I was like, oh yeah, that last one didn't take too long. It was probably just like 20 minutes, and then I realized it's been another hour.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight. Go check out As Far as the Eye. We'll be back. We're gonna have some bonus D&D next week to try to finish through the chapter we're on, and then we've got some other changes in the works. But stay tuned for more information on that to come.
Yep, lots of fun stuff to happen. Get hype.
All right. Good night, folks.